Welcome everybody to Dynamite DnD. My name is Steve. I am the Dungeon Master. This is my little project, a summer D&D game by friends, for friends. Thank you for being here. This is the beginning. This is the second episode of Season 4, Episode 2. Season 4, Episode 2. Last episode, I had a different DM, which is a big old change, because usually I'm the DM, but today, I finally stepped back into the role for Episode 2. This season, we have a series of one-shot adventures, which should, hopefully, be completed in their own single sessions. Today's one-shot is called Nereia's Lagoon. And with each one-shot comes a new set of players. So we're going to go around the table, and we're going to introduce the players. Players, you're going to say the name you would like me to call you during the game, your character name, and the description of your character, notably race and class, and then any background information you wish to divulge, please do. We're going to start with the old veteran, Kaz. Seniority rules. Kaz, introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, my name is Kaz. I will be playing this time around a half-elf. I know this sounds familiar, but wait. Barbarian named Malik, who is a ex-soldier who has forged out on his own and joined the what is it called?
Scalebreakers Mercenary Company.
Yes, and has decided to join the Scalebreakers Mercenary Company to make a bit of extra gold to help take care of his estranged family.
Oh, family man, eh?
Mm-hmm. Well, kind of.
We'll learn more as the game progresses. That's Kaz playing Malik, the half-elf barbarian. Next up, we're going to go to Hanari. Say hi, Hanari.
Hello, I'm Hanari. My character is, his full name is Noxamilian Ambrosius. His name is just Nox when he introduces himself to people. He doesn't really tell a lot of people his full name because it doesn't matter to him unless they're like super important. He's an half Earth Genasi, half Orc. And he is just a guy. He joined the Scalebreakers because he wants to save up money so that he can retire at a super young age and just go off and do whatever he wants and not have to worry about anything for the rest of his life and just take care of his mom after his dad just kind of disappeared. So he's a good guy. He's very tall. He's not very smart, but he is very observant. So that is a fun thing.
Two family people in this group. All right. Like how both of you are trying to just earn some extra coin. The premise. We'll get to the premise of the game, but that's great. Anything else, Hanari?
I could tell you that he is traveling because he wants to meet a very specific person, but that is neither here nor there. Right now, he's just kind of doing jobs.
Oh, if that comes up in the campaign, by all means, name drop. But
yay.
We'll see how that works out.
Yes.
Last but certainly not least, we have new to the Dynamite DnD scene, Joel. Say hi, Joel.
Hi, Joel. Thanks for having me. Going to be playing a mountain dwarf fighter named Thenrik Bluehan, who has left his mountain for a life closer to the sea, loves seafood, and he's a little bit of marches to his own drum, so to speak. He's hoping to work enough time with the mercenary company to open his own fish stand.
Thenrik Bluehan, played by Joel. Excellent. Interesting roster of characters thus far. All right, we're going to do a bit of a crash course in Foundry. So, first of all, Joel, in Discord, I'm going to send you a link. If you click on that link, you should hop into the game. And you'll be directed to a login screen.
Yeah, I see me in the drop-down.
You select your name in the drop-down. Your password is the same as your name in the drop-down, but with no uppercases.
Oh, so it's not the same.
Your name in the drop-down should be Joel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F. Joel F.
Whoa, you just
B.
revealed your password to the world. No, you're fine.
Joel.
There you go. And then as you log in, it should ask you, what's your character? You got to scroll down until you find Thenrik and select Thenrik as your player and your color choice that you wish to have.
Okay.
And once you get that, you click OK, and we will be in it.
First, I have to close all of the warnings that tell me I have a terrible computer.
Oh.
Oh.
And it does that anytime. Anytime you're under 1080 resolution, it's like, but whatever.
Wait,
It's
so
still-
select character, Thenrik.
Yep.
There we are.
And since I didn't get character artwork from you, I just kind of gave you a general dwarf token that I had in the back pocket.
Oh yeah, that works. Thank you.
All right, so we're all here on Foundry. You should be seeing a large world map in front of you with a bunch of place names on it.
Yes.
Basic map navigation for Foundry is in mouse control. If anytime you want to pan or scroll move around the map, you right-click and hold, and you drag, and you can drag the map around wherever you want. Mouse wheel in and out, zooms in and out. Pretty self-explanatory. When we get to tokens on the map, we'll go over token movement. But for now, that's your basic map control, scrolling in and out and panning with the right mouse button. On the right-hand side of the screen, you see the chat window. Above the chat, well, number one, chat window, obviously you can type anything into chat if you wish. The chat window is also where you will see your roles if we're rolling within Foundry. At the very top of the right side of the screen are all the icons. All the different icons have different tabs. Obviously, the first one is the little chat bubbles, which is the chat window. We have the combat tracker, which we'll use when we get into encounters. We have the actors directory, which is the symbol of the three little people at the top. If you click the actors directory, you'll see a list of all the available characters in the game. And there should be a folder that says Player Characters Season 4. If you click open all those folders, you should be able to see the 3 characters we have. And if you click on your character, it brings up your character sheet.
Oh,
There is a much easier way to bring up the character sheet, which we'll get to once we get into actual tokens. But that's how you open it up. First of all, looking at your character sheet, you see a lot of information, but the tabs and in the top third of your character sheet, the attributes, inventory, features, spellbook, effects, biography, those are all clickable, and those are all just different pages that you can go to within your character sheet, and it has all the information about your character that I loaded up based on the sheets that you saw. One of the primary ones is the attributes tab, which obviously has your scores. On the left-hand side, it has your skills right next to your scores, which shows you all the bonuses of your skills. And it has a bunch of other stuff which you probably won't look too much at, but you can see like your size, your senses, if you have dark vision, the languages you speak, the proficiencies you have, all that noise. And at the top of the sheet is where your hit points, hit dice, AC, movement, all that fun stuff is. Inventory tab has all the items that you're using. Features has all your character features. That's where you would find your class-specific abilities, your race-specific abilities. Spellbook is spells if you have them. Effects you won't use too much. Effects are, you can program in stuff so that the game automates a bunch of stuff for effects, but you probably won't use effects very much. And biography is where you can enter in any flavor text that you wish about your character.
Yay.
Questions so far? It's going to be a little bit to take in.
No, I'm good so far. I'm still stuck on the dice screen.
The dice
says
customization screen?
Yeah, because it says my dice settings, and then you scroll up and it says like Kaz 1d20, 6, 1d whatever, 9. And those are the public rolls, right?
Oh, yeah. So that's the chat
So for
window,
that,
which has all the roles in it.
okay. And you just click on the, if I want to roll dexterity, I just click on the word dexterity and it would roll?
Correct. If you're making one of those checks, it'll ask you, if you click on the word dexterity, it asks you, do you want to make an ability check or a saving throw?
Oh, cool.
And then you can roll either one. If you want to roll a skill, you just click on the text that is the skill and it will roll it. If you want to make a weapon attack, go to your inventory and click on the weapon attack. Whenever you hover over something in your inventory or features page, you can see when you hover over it, the little icon turns into a D20.
Okay.
If you click on the D20, that rolls your actual attack. If you click on the word, that opens up the description of what the thing is.
Okay.
When I
Oh,
click
God.
on the word, I just roll a dice onto my screen.
Which
So-
one are you clicking on?
Someone keeps rolling dice.
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Thenrik, which attack are you clicking on?
That's if I go into
Investigate.
inventory and longsword, I see
Cool.
roll, alt roll, attack damage, versatile damage.
So when you hover over it, are you clicking on the actual dice icon or are you clicking on the word itself?
Oh, I don't see either. It just like highlights red for me.
Hmm.
I'm
Well-
on a 10-year-old MacBook Pro, so
Oh.
I might not see all the pretty graphics.
Well, you can see your mouse, right?
Yeah.
Rip.
So if your mouse is clicking on the word and not the little icon next to the word, then you should just be seeing a description open and close. If you click on the actual dice that appears, then you'll actually roll the attack.
Oh, I see it. It does it together. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, again, we'll get into all that.
Nice.
We get into some actual combat rolls. That's the
We're learning.
super very basic crash course in Foundry VTT. So feel free to play around with that as we go along. But so let's see. The last feature that you can customize is I do have in-game music, which I will be playing through the Foundry interface.
Nice.
If you go to the top right, you'll see a little musical musical note icon. If you click on that, you'll see global volume controls. And if you click on global volume controls, you'll be able to see playlist, ambient, or interface. The playlist is the volume overall of the music that I'm going to play. So if I start playing music and you say, oh, that's way too loud, and you want to turn it down, you can control your own volume using that playlist slider.
Mm-hmm.
For example, let me play some motivation music.
Let's just set all of our levels right now.
Motivation music, where are you? Now is my Foundry gonna have problems? It probably is, of course. It's
Mhm.
always something.
It's okay. We'll give you time.
Do you edit this before you put it out?
The podcast? No.
Yes.
Long form podcast.
Yeah. This is good content, right?
I ain't got time. This is a Foundry tutorial. You're getting way more than you bargained for in this. So yeah, my music isn't working, so great. I don't really care. I'll deal with that later.
Rip.
We'll fix it in post. That we don't do.
Foundry is a program that is developed by a single person, and so it's a marvelous piece of technology, but it's just one person, so got to give it a little bit of grace.
Yeah.
But in any way, so welcome to Dynamite DnD. This is the season 4 with a bunch of one-shot campaigns. All the games are set in this world, which you see before you. The world map is the map of the land, which is a world that I've spent a couple of years building out. So I figured, why the hell not just use it as a place setting? If you ever read anything in the lore about the land that sounds weird, like what? That doesn't sound like it should be happening. It might be old content from last season. I think I deleted everything. But we're going to be focusing on our own individual campaigns.
Good times.
So this
Going down at the bottom.
This adventure takes place in the small village of Nereia's Lagoon, which is right here. Nereia's Lagoon has contacted the Scalebreakers because there is a sickness going around the village. This sickness has rendered the population of the village pretty much incapacitated, unable to go about their daily lives. It is a fishing village that relies on their ability to go out and fish in order to sustain themselves. So they are not able to make their living, and so the village is in jeopardy. The village elder is a Triton named Zonos, who is the one who put out the call for the Scalebreakers. And so we are going to arrive in the village of Nereia's Lagoon. Switching over the map
Ooh.
now. You'll be pulled into Nereia's Lagoon, which is a picturesque settlement that I'm sure, if it was in the real world, would be a prime vacation destination for wealthy beachgoers. It is a fishing village built out over the water on wooden stilts
Ooh.
with piers and platforms connecting all of the buildings. You have taken a small skiff out here to Nereia's Lagoon, and the skiff has dropped you off here on the pier. And as you arrive, you can hear the groans and melancholy sounds of a village full of Tritons, which are suffering from a sickness.
I think I'm having problems with it loading because there's just giant patches of black.
The giant patches of black are because there are There's lines of sight in this game. What you can see
cool.
is, so the giant patch of black is because there's a building right in front of you, and you can't see past that building. We now get into movement in Foundry. If you wish to move, there are a bunch of tools on the left side of the screen. The tool that you're going to use most often, if you hover over it, you can see the top left icon is token controls, the little person face. And then next to the token controls is the little square that is select token. Those are the ones that are, the default choice. And if you select your token, you are discovering how to move now. A couple of different ways to move. You can either grab your token and drag it wherever you want, or you can select your token and use the arrow keys or the WASD keys to move around. As we all know, in DnD, each square is 5 feet, so as you move around, you can count it out 5, 10, 15, 20, etc., etc. If you wish to turn your character, you can select the character and then hold Control or Shift and mouse wheel up and down. Shift is a large turn, Control is a short turn.
Oh, you can also right-click on it, and it'll give you directional arrows that you can click.
That as well. That's actually a newer feature. You can click the directional arrows. And you also discovered the next feature. To right-click on your token brings up a number of little controls. Also, right-clicking on your token shows your HP as the value directly below your token. So remember how I said there was an easier way to open up your character sheet? If you double left-click your token, it opens up your character sheet. It's a much easier way.
Cool.
Okay. So with that out of the way, questions, concerns, comments?
No one.
No, my cat just threw a battery at me, but that's not game related.
Scalebreakers, I think it's time to find Zonos and get this town cured.
Yeah, okay.
All right, yes, the adventure is yours. You are on the piers of the village of Nereia's Lagoon. The first thing you see, a hut right in front of you, has a Triton that is surrounded by carpenter's tools, lying on his back, groaning. And scattered along the docks, you can see to the north and to the south, you can see just Tritons hanging out everywhere. On the ground, or not on the ground, but on the dock, just lying in various poses of discomfort. So the adventure is yours. You can go anywhere and do anything, but you are surrounded by ill Tritons.
Well, I say we're in the right place.
Do we know if this sickness is airborne or not?
You know nothing about the sickness.
That's fair. Nox wraps a cloth around his face because he doesn't fucking trust anyone.
Yeah, Thenrik's gonna do the same. Hygiene first.
We've come into the age of COVID. Now,
Yeah.
Why have you done this to us, Steve?
No, excuse me, carpenter friend.
Are you the ones that the elder is sent for?
That be us, yeah.
Yes. Could you tell us where to find the elder?
Oh, the elder is in the largest house to the north. It's got the giant fish bones on it. Oh, but please, you gotta help me. I'm a carpenter, you see, and it's my job to maintain all these piers and platforms. But I've been sick for 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to maintain the platforms for 2 weeks. Could you help me out? I have all these supplies here, but I can't carry them and lift them and do the repairs on all the platforms. Can you do the repairs for me? Just wherever you see a hole, patch it up, please.
It ain't our job right now. We might be able to get back to you on that.
You have to help. Look, otherwise, you will have a hard time walking around here. You put your foot in the wrong place, and you're going to go straight through.
Oh god, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like we end up stepping and like our foot just goes through like a hole and it just becomes difficult terrain immediately.
I'll reward you for your help. I'm not just gonna expect you to do it for free. Come on.
Well, you had me at reward. I'll take your planks, sir.
All right. So everybody, take a moment, right? Let's take a breath. Look, we came here for a specific thing. We got to at least meet with your village elder first, and then we can wrap back around and see if we can help you out, all right?
Okay, if you must. Just watch your step.
Thank you for that. Feel better, mate.
You may proceed.
Sorry.
You can move. You can move.
We'll be back.
You can move at will. And as I see characters move around the map, stuff will happen.
I'm gonna move a square at a time.
Oh my god.
We move forward towards the biggest house.
Yeah, the one with the fishes on it.
Please. Help.
We're doing all we can right now, man.
Hey,
All right?
are you the one the village elder sent? Hey, wait, please.
We have a job.
Please, my friends need help. They're stuck out there and I can't go get them, please. Oh, I can't crawl any farther.
Look, I understand. Everyone here needs help, man. We'll sort it out.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
I can't move. Are you the one the village elder sent?
Yes, we are.
I hope you help us. I can't bear it. It's so painful and gross. Tastes like dwarf's feet in my mouth. I'm sorry. That's just an expression.
How do you know what dwarf's feet taste like?
Hey, don't pry into my personal life, please.
Dude, frankly, I don't even know what dwarf's feet taste like.
I don't want to know what dwarf's feet taste like.
That's a good one. I like that one right there. That reminds me of a battle.
You make it to the largest house with the large fish bones on it. And you knock on the door, thunk, 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 and from inside you hear a weak voice. Who's there? Who's there?
It's the Scalebreaker company, ma'am.
Oh, you're the ones I sent for. Oh, let me get the door for you. And the door opens up, and you can see within a room that is probably impressive for the village elder, but as far as big city standards go, it is pretty much a hovel. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this, and I want to do that. There you go.
Oh, cool.
You see a room that is probably the most lavish in the village, but it is pretty much a dump. It is a dilapidated seaside shack with a bunch of odd sea-themed trinkets inside. And you can see an elderly Triton crawling on the floor back to his bed after he opened the door. Oh, thank Persona you're here. I didn't know how much longer we could hold out. Now, what are you going to do to cure us? We need help.
Well, we need to find out why you're sick first.
I don't know. It started happening 2 weeks ago, and we've been unable to move around and do our daily chores ever since. It's a conspiracy, I think. Someone's out to get me. They want my chest of sea pearls. They won't get it. It's mine. Mine, you see. And you'll only get it if you help us out. If you fail in your task, and I have to taste this awful bile in my mouth anymore, you'll get nothing. Nothing!
Hey, mate!
It's yours. We're not gonna take it
That's
from
right.
you.
You won't.
Anything else happened 2 weeks ago?
Worked long and hard for the sea chest. I was an adventurer once, just like you, perhaps better than you. But now the sickness. I'm bedridden. It's embarrassing.
In a very loud tone, Malik interrupts and goes, "Look, I need you to start from the beginning, all right? Just give us anything you can to help us figure out where we should start."
Beginning. Well, I'm not sure when the beginning specifically was, you see.
What was happening 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, we were going about our business as normal. We're simple fishers. We live a simple life. We have a happy town, a happy village here. Everybody contributes. Everybody does their part. And, well, 2 weeks ago, we started feeling a little bad, a little off. We thought it might just be some sort of bug going around. But after a few days, we started feeling pains. Pains in our muscles, pains in our joints, pains in our stomachs and chests. And it kept getting worse and worse. And after 1 week, I put out a missive to the village to say, do we need help here? Should we hire somebody? And after a few days of deliberation, it kept getting worse. And everybody said, yes, we need help. And that's when I hired you. And here you are. But it's been a slow and wasting decline. We don't know what happened. We've just been living our lives as normal. And now we're pale shadows of each other.
So no new sicknesses in the trees or plants or fish life?
The plants seem fine. We haven't seen much of the sea life since we haven't been able to go out and fish.
Has anything else happened 2 weeks ago? Like, did anyone come here, or like?
Well, someone did come here, but it wasn't 2 weeks ago. It was more like 3 months ago. 3 months ago, we had a refugee up here. Her name is Alamin. She was a refugee from the Triton sea. So Tritons live normally underwater, and she came from the. Where did she come from?
Can you spell her name for me?
Alamyn.
Thank you.
Oh, the class always appreciates a note taker. It ain't me.
I need to write things down, or I will forget them.
No. I genuinely mean I appreciate it.
Yes. So Alamin came as a refugee from a clan war in the Southern Ocean. Warring clans of Tritons forced her out of her homeland, and she sought refuge here. That was 3 months ago, and she left almost as soon as she arrived. She went to go live on the shoreline. She didn't want to have anything to do with the sea after that.
Yeah, all right.
But I haven't seen hide nor hair of her in a long time.
I do remember tales of that Triton War.
Is there anyone who might have a vendetta against the town?
Everyone wants a vendetta against me because of my sea chest. You see, it's full of wealth and pearls of the whole town, and you can't have it. Not unless
you can keep your chest, dude. We
don't
want it.
My chest. Ugh. I feel about a weakness coming out. Oh, it hurts to talk. I can say no more. I must rest.
Nox turns to Malik, and he just like leans over and whispers, like, "Why do I feel like all of the bad things in the house are in this place are happening because of that chest?"
This guy's out. He's bonkers. He's out of his fucking rocker.
Our bouts of he turns back
owlbears.
to the
owlbears everywhere.
to the elder. Are bouts of mania also a common symptom of the sickness?
I see. What? Who said that? Where? Was it? Where? There are owlbears around me. Well, get them away. Get them away.
I'm gonna.
I don't think it's gonna get much more out of this bloke.
All right, but we can mark down vomiting, general body aches, and hallucinations.
Yeah, symptoms,
All right,
body aches.
I talked to the handler for this mission. They don't even know if what medicines or anything of the sort these people have tried. So they sent us here with a blank slate.
Well, they don't ever really give us a lot of information anyway. That's the whole point of our job, is they send us to figure things out.
Yeah. I guess our best bet is to talk to the people around the town, figure out what's been happening the last couple of weeks, and I guess start from the beginning. Or
You hear a
reckon.
splash from outside.
Oh boy.
Help! Help!
I'm gonna run out.
Oh,
The
What
Triton,
seems to be the trouble, friend?
the Triton that was sitting in front of the elder's house seems to have fallen through a hole in the pier. I'm too weak.
Is it like
The
deep
water.
enough that I have to get in, or could I just reach down and yank him out?
The water is 5 feet down from the level of the pier, and he's struggling to stay afloat.
Yeah, I'm too. My arms won't reach.
All right, fine. Watch my sword. And Malik jumps in.
Malik
okay.
jumps in, and the Triton, who should normally be able to swim like a fish, because he is kind of like a fish, grabs a hold of you weakly.
God, you're getting it everywhere.
I literally have a staff that I could have just reached down, but okay.
Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't know there was a weak spot there in the pier. It went right through.
No worry about it. I'll charge you for the dry cleaning.
You scramble back up onto the pier, and now there is a hole there.
Look,
We should probably. Yeah, should I go to the carpenter and actually do something about that?
it might not hurt. It may be able to give us a reason to bull around the town and ask people questions.
Well, yeah, we should try and figure out maybe who got sick first. Maybe they brought it back from somewhere.
That's a good idea.
Sounds like a good starting point as well.
So I'll
so
go deal with the carpenter thing.
now that you
then.
have visited the village elder, we're gonna
Mhm.
unlock the map for you. So on the left hand side, on the tools menu, there's like one, two, like second from the bottom or third from the bottom. There's a little banner icon. If you hover over it, it says journal notes. You click on that banner icon, you'll see icons on the map.
Oh,
And if you hover over them, it says what that thing is. And if you double click on it, it will open up some information about that thing. So,
I don't think my journal thing is working.
unless I disable the properties, which very well might have happened.
Well, thank you, Dean.
I mean, I can click on the commoner guy, but nothing happens.
Let's see.
It should be on the buildings and stuff.
One shot.
Oh,
Nereia's Lagoon. If I do this, configure permission, server.
yeah, it's not. Oh, now
There
we
we
have
go.
books.
There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, the books tell what those buildings are, and double clicking should open a small description about that building.
Cool.
By all means, if you wish to wander around the town, interacting with people as you go, by all means. But you can easily gather this information from that's what we're gonna say. The one you just saved reveals all this information to you. Oh yeah, over there is the Shrine of Persona, and over there is the Urisoth family wharf, and down there is where Murphy he hangs out, and that's where the carpenter is over there.
Did you guys have a wizard or an herbalist in town or anything like that?
The closest thing to an herbalist, we would have, I guess, is Fogbell with a bait shop. But that's more for creepy crawlies and bugs to catch fish. We don't really do herbs here.
So,
Thinking.
so you guys haven't tried any kind of cures or potions or anything of the like.
No. I mean, when the elder asked us what kind of help we wanted, we all just we know the name of the Scalebreakers Mercenary Company. We don't really know anybody else. We keep to ourselves here in this village. And so we're like, oh yeah, the Scalebreakers, they'll figure it out. That's what their job is. So we got you down here.
Nox raises his hand and he's like, I can try cure wounds. I have a potion of healing.
Actually, I mean, so you can just blindly cast stuff on him, or you can.
I mean, I don't want to like waste a spell slot.
You can also use you could also examine this Triton to try and see if you can figure anything out about his symptoms.
That's fair. That would be investigation.
That would be a medicine check.
Yes. Attributes. I'm gonna roll medicine then. Click.
Your medicine is 17.
17,
right.
Not
so
bad.
So you know that your Cure Wounds spell is good for injuries, but is not very good for diseases and other illnesses. So you feel like a potion of healing or your Cure Wounds will not help this particular disease situation going on.
Okay.
But your medicine check does reveal that the pain is greatest when you examine this Triton when you press down on his stomach.
Okay. So
he has extremely bad breath.
Yeah, probably, definitely something that he next takes a step back. Yeah, something that he ate. They ate something.
The boy about jumped out of his heels when you touched his belly.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're all sick because of something that they ate that must have been probably imported 2 weeks ago. So if we can find out what that is.
Yeah.
You hear a splash.
Oh God, more splashes.
Help!
Oh.
Help!
I ain't jumping in to get that one.
Help me! I fell through the dock. There's a hole here. Why is there a hole here?
Okay, I got it. I got it. There is a way to connect it over here.
Yeah, you can't really see it, but you can boop, hop over there.
Okay, it keeps telling me that okay, so I'm just gonna run over to this guy. I got it.
Roll actually, what's your passive perception? Your passive perception
Where'd he go?
13. Stand by. Your passive perception is 13.
Oh God.
I'm gonna roll a d20. 18. Oh, you do not notice a hole in the pier right here, and you fall in. Sploosh.
Oh, great. Fuck. That sucks because Nox can't swim.
Help!
Earth Genasi.
Help!
All right.
Okay, you go
This
get
is
him,
a bad idea.
and I'll head back to the carpenters and start getting those wood planks.
You do that.
Can I try and use like my axe to just wedge it between the things so I don't just fucking drown?
Roll an athletics check to see if you can maneuver yourself and get purchased somehow and grab a hold and keep yourself upright.
Got it, cool, because I get a bonus to athletics. Yeah.
Yes.
That's 14, 18.
You managed to scramble back up onto the pier. As you are scrambling back up, Malik jumps in. Sploosh.
Okay, we need to fix this. We need to fix the ground.
An attempt to save this gentleman.
This guy's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh no! As you get to him, he's unconscious, and you have to drag him up. And as you pull him up onto the pier, he's not breathing.
Oh.
Oh, bloody hell!
Which is really, really weird because Tritons are amphibious.
Well, that ain't good.
Is he dead? I'll do another medicine check, I guess.
Well, let me see if I can revive him. He passed out in the water.
Thump him on the chest or something.
Revive or examine. It's both a medicine check.
I'll try to revive him. Medicine. Doing that medicine thing that I do.
15. No, 20. Holy shit.
Yes, you do. You do the advanced CPR maneuver that they don't teach people anymore of sweeping the trachea. And
Oh yeah.
you find a blockage in there. He inhaled something in the water, and as you sweep the trachea, he starts coughing up.
Yeah.
And some real nasty black goo starts bursting out of his mouth.
Ew.
You can see little chunks in the black goo, some nasty Triton vomit. Malik,
this reminds me of a time after a good fight.
I'm gonna go over here.
Roll a dex saving throw, and this is an effect you can see because you're a barbarian. You get advantage on this.
Okay, so.
Well, here comes the train. The critical train.
The train.
What? What?
You can.
I've been here a while.
He's been
we
here
set up our dice.
Oh my god!
You can set up effects on your
The
critical.
tank engine assaulting my screen.
So he coughs up the bile and the goo, and you dodge out of the way, and you don't get any on you.
Okay.
Oh,
I had
you.
to do some. I had to do some medicine back in my days as a soldier, and I've seen my fair share of boys spit up some stuff on the battlefield and after, but I ain't never seen nothing like that right there.
So that's probably the reason why everyone's sick.
Yeah, we should probably get.
I'm not touching it.
All right.
Do we have
Fine.
I don't have an empty vial or anything.
I don't know if we need to keep it. You know.
We do need to. I mean, we probably should examine at least a bit of it.
Yeah, what do the chunks look like?
Oh God!
Thenrik is over there grabbing supplies, materials from the carpenter.
Yeah. Yes,
Thenrik,
I am.
Roll an athletics check.
All
Oh
right.
no!
Oh great!
Thenrik's plenty strong.
Where am I at?
Come on, open the thing.
Can I look around and see if there's something I can collect a bit of this bile in?
Stand by.
Let me check my inventory real quick and
Took a
see
second.
what I have.
You've got a little bit of lag on your end, but the first roll you made was a 20. So
Great.
you are able to easily hoist up these carpenter's materials. And you can spend, so it's going to take you about an hour to patch up all the holes around here.
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
So you can spend an hour patching up holes.
That's a lawful good man. That's the right thing to do, and I'm doing it.
You are proficient with smith's tools, which are sort of similar to carpenter's tools. You're using hammers and nails, and it's not precise carpenter work. So I'm going to say roll a dexterity check with proficiency. So roll what do you have that's proficient in dex? Nothing. Roll a dex check plus 3.
All right.
Dex ability check.
I believe in you.
Plus 3.
This feels like a test. I'm like, how do I do that? All right, if I pick the D20 and just add 3 to it.
So click dexterity on your sheet, and it'll ask you if you want to make an ability check or a saving throw. So roll your ability check, and then add 3 by yourself.
Great. For under athletics, you said?
No, just on the left side under your attributes.
Dexterity. Here we go.
Dexterity.
Ability check.
Yep. And plus 3, 10, 11, 12. You do an average job. You do an average job maintaining this pier. You patch them all up. It's not the prettiest work, but it gets the job done.
Oh, so just like my work at work.
So let's see. So you spent an hour doing that. Back to Nox and Malik. I have to learn not to call you Doran anymore. Nox and Malik. What did you want to do with this?
I want to see if there's. Go ahead.
I was looking through my inventory and seeing if there's like literally anything that I have that I can use to like just funnel this into something. The only thing that I see that I have that I can like use to put this weird black shit in is my water skin.
And I want to just look around the pier and see if I can find something for us to put it in.
Yeah, so I will. You look through it first, and then if worst case scenario, I can just shove it in my water skin. I don't need to drink. We're surrounded by water.
There's plenty of just kind of random junk strewn about the pier. There are some various cups and containers and bowls and whatnot. And honestly, everybody's too sick to care about what you're picking up.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna basically find something I can fashion a lid to and collect a good sample.
Help! Hey!
You
Hey!
gotta go past that guy.
Hey! You're one of the Scalebreakers, right? I haven't seen you before.
Yeah.
Could you help me? Could you help me?
It's on the list of things to do, but what seems to be the problem?
I'm one of the Urasoth family members. You see, we're famous.
Great.
We have a tradition of slider farming. Sliders are like hard-shelled reptiles, and they come in 3 colors: green, red, and blue.
All right.
And we're really proud of our abilities to farm these sliders, but we've been too weak to maintain our pen, and so a bunch of them got out, and they're running around, and we got to get them back. Can you search for our sliders and bring them back to us, please? If we lose them, then that goes our livelihood. They're all gone, and we have nothing. We cultivated those sliders over generations of careful breeding.
Oh my God.
Can't you just breed more sliders?
No, those were the cream of the crop. We spent generations and generations. They're the strongest sliders out there. They're our prime.
We have to fix your town first.
That's well and good, mate. Yeah, but as my friend just said, you got a village fear of dying people, right? Including yourself. And you're worried about your purse.
Well, if I get better and I'm broke and I have nothing, what kind of life is that?
Yeah, and if I don't figure out what's causing you pain and you die, what's going to be the cause of that?
No, please, just all right. You make a good point, but please just keep your eyes out. If you see any, grab them.
Yeah, if I'll carry a goddamn net with me, bloke. All right.
We'll make sure it's worth your while if you bring them back.
Why does everyone in this town have something that's worth our while, but they're all fucking dying?
Well, we'll add it to the list, right? Fucking smack dab in the middle there, right? On top of save everyone's lives.
Yeah, I'll pencil it in for next Tuesday. Alright, Nox, I guess, goes around the dude and just kind of looks for like something to put the inky black shit in.
Oh yeah, you got something. You can just get like a cup or a bowl or something.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Something we want to put a lid on now.
Yeah. Nobody's got like a mason jar, a beer bottle.
A beer bottle would be helpful.
So Thenrik, as you're going around town, as you're going around town fixing stuff, you can also talk to people. Is there any particular location you want to go to and talk to somebody, or are you just solely focused on your work?
Well, I got my work done. Yeah, I'm working. I'd like to chat with the carpenter.
The carpenter is what kind of a personality does the carpenter have? The carpenter is too sick to care. The carpenter does not care how good of a job you're doing. Just hears the banging of nails. Oh, good job, thank you.
Yeah. No problem. No more holes. Hopefully that'll keep the geezers from falling in.
Hopefully.
Although handrails might be something you consider adding in the future.
We never needed handrails before. It's just because we're so damn sick, we can't move around as like we used to.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Trouble breathing underwater as well?
Yeah, it's weird.
Almost like you feel more comfortable on land now?
I guess so. I mean, I'm not comfortable at all right here and now, but I'd probably drown if I was underwater.
Gotcha. Interesting. So who got sick first?
Oh, who got sick first?
Was it like a
I think it was old Seteth down at the Fogbell bait shop. I think he got sick first.
Ooh,
Oh.
just been right ahead to the bait shop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're like over there.
all right? Then time to go join my friends back at the bait shop.
I do want to stop at the shrine and talk to the priestess if they have one, or priest.
You pass
Holy
by.
person.
You pass by a shrine of Persona, and you see a Triton priestess slumped next to the small monolith that depicts the god of Tritons. She has her eyes closed. She seems to be sweating. Seems to be babbling to herself. Oh, Persona, save us. Persona, on all your mercy. If you don't, Persona, no, please, I know this is punishment, Persona, because I let your statue become encrusted with barnacles. I'm sorry, Persona, but I can't clean it. I can't clean it because I'm so weak. If only somebody would clean it for me, then this sickness would certainly be lifted, because Persona, you'd be happy again. If only somebody would clean off the barnacles from this monolith.
No.
Persona, please, Persona.
No. I don't fuck with other people's religions. Nope.
I just can't help myself. I'm gonna clean the statue.
All right, yeah, we'll clean the statue. You question the people over at the bait shop.
Alright, yeah.
Malik, you gonna help clean off the statue?
Yeah, I'm gonna help clean off the statue.
I don't fuck with other people's
So,
religions. Nope.
You can hop into the water, and you can see down at the water line. You can see indeed the monolith is sunk down into the seafloor, which is a little bit below the water line, and it has indeed become encrusted with barnacles below the water line, which is kind of gross. And you can spend an hour scraping off these barnacles.
Another hour?
If
Yep.
it's two of us, is it a half hour?
I'm gonna say that you're still fixing stuff, because they had a small interaction with those guys, and now Malik is gonna spend an hour here while you're doing your fix it.
Right on.
So Malik, you can spend an hour scraping off these barnacles.
All right.
Malik,
Yes, sir.
roll a perception. Actually, first roll an athletics check to see how good of a job you do.
Where'd
Okay.
everybody go? Oh no. Everyone's character
Ooh.
things disappeared off my
Alright.
screen.
That's because you moved to the side of a building and you can't see him anymore.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You do an excellent job scraping off these barnacles. And as you are scraping them off, you see that some of the barnacles have been coralized. They have been down there, and they have coralized. I'm making this word up. Coralized into translucent gem-like baubles that are extremely pretty.
What?
Are you trying to find the word crystallized?
No, because it's like coral underwater.
They're
Something-
coralized.
Something to do with coral. They're a variation of coral.
Okay. I will collect some samples.
You can collect these little guys. Roll a D10 plus 2.
Oh, fuck.
Science team Scalebreakers.
Yeah.
You can grab 8 of these very pretty crystalline barnacles.
Okay.
You can add those to your inventory.
Mm.
In the meantime, while learning names still, while Thenrik and Malik are working, Nox, you still have free reign of this place.
I'm gonna question the bait guy.
You can head into the bait shop.
Oh, cool.
Inside the bait shop, you can see many small terrariums containing all manner of insects, worms, small fish, and a bunch of creepy crawlies that you may or may not have seen before.
Nox loves it.
In the
Next.
back room, there's nobody in the shop right now, but you can hear from the back room groaning and grunting and sounds of more discomfort. And also
Nox. Ha ha ha. He taps his fist a couple times on the counter.
an elf.
Hello?
An elf steps out of the back room and into the front. Yes. Excuse me, sorry. My name is Petrin. I am... Oh, are you one of the Scalebreakers?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, shoot, what was my elven deity? I forgot my elven deity already. He thanks his elven deity that you're here. It's been a long time since I've done anything with elves. Thanks praise to the gods that you are here. Not a moment too soon.
Yeah, so we were walking and talking to people, and they said that 2 weeks ago the thing started with everyone being sick. I just pulled this, and Nox shows her the bottle full of the like inky black stuff that he picked up from that one guy, and he's like, I'm pretty sure this, whatever this is the problem, but I was also told that Siteth, the guy that runs this building, was the first one to get sick, so I have a few questions.
Oh, well, Seteth is my husband. I am actually Petrin Fogsbell. This is my bait shop. I seem to have been lucky, for I have escaped some of the worsened effects of the sickness that is going around. I still feel it for sure, but I have been caring for my husband this whole time, and I have been unable to take care of my terrariums like I should have. As you can see, they're a complete mess. And you say,
has your husband coughed up anything that looked like this? And he points to the bottle.
Why, yes, in fact. He has.
Oh.
Certainly. This is very strange. Very strange indeed.
Excellent.
Would you be...
Weird question. Okay.
Sorry, question. Yes, you question.
No, weird question. You wouldn't happen to have any of that on hand, would you? That's a weird question. I'm sorry.
That is a little bit of a weird question. And no, I must say I did not save any of his refuse, if you will. But, it is strange. It is strange. Tell you what, how about a trade? If you help me clean up and maintain my terrariums and get things back in order, I have a little bit of knowledge about medicine, and I have been in this town for quite a while. Perhaps I may be able to discern some information about this refuse that you have brought from one of the Tritons. And by all means, I shall reward you for your help. I'm not going to just force you to do work. No. I will reward you if you help me clean up my terrariums.
I like bugs. I was going to say yes.
Very well. Let me see. Do you hand over the vial?
I hand over the bottle, and then Nox walks over to the terrariums and starts like cooing at the bugs because he likes bugs.
Nox, roll a nature check.
Yes. Nature. 17.
All right, you know exactly what all manner of these creepy crawlies are, and you know exactly how to maintain their terrariums to a T. And you spend an hour cleaning up all the terrariums. And
that sounds about right. I've cleaned terrariums before. That shit's not easy.
And after an hour, Thenrik is finished patching up the pier. Malik is finished scrubbing down the monolith to Persona, and Nox is finished cleaning up the terrariums. You may all rendezvous together.
I'm staying in here until she comes out with the bottle. I want my bottle back.
He comes out and says, thank you so much for cleaning the terrariums. Here, I have something for you. Petrin gives you a small box which has a set of fish hooks in it. These are my finest fish hooks, and I gift them to you as thank you. Thanks for cleaning my terrariums and for helping solve the mystery of this sickness.
Oh, yeah, sure. Can I also get my bottle back?
Oh, yes, of course. Here you go. So you get a box of fish hooks. Malik gets some gem-like coralized barnacles. And Thenrik, the carpenter, gives you, as a reward, where's my carpenter? The carpenter gives you a puka shell necklace that he made himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that sounds about right. I kind of half-assed the building, you guys, but I'm wearing that necklace.
So all of these items that you have found will be awarded a random monetary value at the end of the adventure.
Wait, who got the puka shell necklace? Thenrik or Malik?
That was
Thenrik.
Thenrik.
And
Okay.
just FYI, you can add stuff to your inventories. If you go to your inventory page, on the right-hand side of each of the little sections, there's like weapons, there's equipment, there's consumables, and there's loot at the bottom. If you wish to add anything, at the right-hand side in each of those sections, there's an add button. And you can push that add button and basically just write in whatever you want to add to your inventory.
Loot. All right.
Thenrik
So,
found
box.
a puka shell necklace. Nox has a box of fish hooks. Malik has 8 coralized barnacles. And so,
I'm
yeah.
also writing all of these down.
So yeah, each of these will be assigned a random numerical value at the end of the adventure. And once again, to recap the info I sent out, you will always have the opportunity to visit Rigby's Magic Sack, which is a magic shop, and spend your hard-earned gold.
Cool.
If you choose to convert these items into gold, that is. You can always hang on to them.
All right. So I guess I meet outside. Wait, no, I still have to talk to the elf and figure out what he knows.
Yes, so the
He
elf...
promised me information.
The elf comes back and says, "Yes, I've examined the upchuck that you have brought me, and these bits of fish that are in the upchuck, these are definitely the types of fish that we pull up from our fish trap in the north of the village."
All right, so then we should probably investigate the fish trap.
It is not strange that a villager would be eating fish from the fish trap. I mean, it is our primary diet, after all.
Boy.
But
Well, something
is-
probably got into the fish trap. Then.
that is the only thing I can discern from this disgusting black goo, aside from the rancid smell. The fish don't smell like that when we bring them up.
Well, thank you for the information. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go head out to the fish trap then. Okay, bye.
Oh, hello, everybody. There's a white-haired man on the corner of the dock. Hello, everybody. Are you the mercenaries that arrived?
I can't
Yeah.
leave.
Oh, you can't leave. What?
Oh,
Are you the mercenaries that arrived?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, we are.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
I
Scalebreakers.
was once a sailor myself. Oh,
I'm gonna go.
Would
I'm
you-
gonna go
Yeah, do me so.
immediately.
would you
Yeah,
care
go.
to hear my tale? It is a fantastic yarn of adventure and intrigue.
You know,
What's
I
your
would,
name, what?
I would love to hear your tale.
Oh, then come and have a seat, my good dwarf. Come
For
sit,
another hour.
sit next to me.
Yeah. All right.
I'm over here. Down here.
See-
Yes. Huh?
See what you can find out from him. He might be somewhat useful. I'm gonna go check out the fish trap.
Ah, what is your name, my good dwarf friend? He's over here.
Oh, Thenrik Bluhan. Over...
Thenrik Blue.
Am I next to him?
Oh, right here.
No.
Right here.
Oh.
Thenrik. Ah, Thenrik, a powerful name for a powerful-looking dwarf. Yes, my name is Murphy, and I was once a sailor, you see. Ah, on the high seas, the wind in my face. Ah, and the sand in my boots. Ah, yes, it was a wonderful, wonderful thing to be young. I'm not so young anymore, as you can see. The salt upon my brow, just like the salt of the sea. Ah, surely. Have you ever been sailing, my good dwarf?
You know, a few times, I'd actually, you're like my hero. That's like the exact life I want to live.
Oh, well, I thank you. I am I can't say I was much of a hero, but I had my escapades here and there. There was one time I met a legendary burglar upon my travels. Have you ever heard of Davril the Raccoon?
Can't say that. Is he from around here?
Oh, Davril the Raccoon was a legendary burglar known throughout all the land many, many, many years ago. Who knows if he is still alive? Perhaps he met his grisly end in the dungeon of a lord, or perhaps he finally ran afoul of a dragon. Who knows? Who knows? But I ran into Davril the Raccoon. A smashing individual, was very fashionable. He always carried a dark blue handkerchief in his pocket. Beautiful silken thing, that dark blue handkerchief. And he and I went on a grand adventure. He and I were trying to steal. I admit it was a roguish thing to do, but we were trying to steal a rare piece of artwork from a lord.
I am writing all of
Well,
this down.
you know, if you rob from the rich to help the common, that isn't so bad. He was a corrupt lord that we were stealing from. Yes, it was a red dragonborn lord named Baluk who we were stealing from. Yes, that red dragonborn was a piece of work, you see.
Why would you brag about that?
Trying to steal from
you
this
brag
red
about that?
dragonborn Baluk, and his compound was full of traps and hazards. Being a red dragonborn, he loved fire, of course, so there were fire traps everywhere. And Davril, he had his mask singed. You see, he always wore a mask over his eyes. That's how he got his name, Davril the Raccoon.
The raccoon,
And
yeah, of course.
we made it through all these traps and pitfalls and creepy crawly creatures that he had in his compound to try and steal the artifact. It was an obsidian fly figurine. Oh, very rare, very priceless, very valuable, and it was very small, so we were able to tuck it into the folds of Davril's cloak, and we escaped with the skin of our teeth, I say. The skin of our teeth. You see this burn? You see this burn mark on my left arm? Yes.
I do.
You see?
I do.
That is where one of the fire traps nearly caught me as we were fleeing the scene. Baluk was in a fury, screaming for his guards to come after us. But we jumped from the highest parapet and launched ourselves into the sea below, where our good ship, the scuttling crawdad, awaited us. And we sailed off into the sunset. Oh, it was marvelous. Oh.
And see, you said you weren't much of a hero.
No,
Now
you
that
see,
sounds like quite the hero's journey
you see,
to me.
the only problem with the youth these days is they have such short attention spans. Tell me, my good fellow, do you remember what color Davril the Raccoon's handkerchief was?
I think
Thenrik.
he said dark blue.
Ah, dark blue! You are a excellent listener. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. But, do you remember what color the Dragonborn was? Huh?
Oh, it had to be red.
Red! A red Dragonborn! A red Dragonborn. And the finest question. What was the name of our grand vessel?
Oh, no.
I didn't write that one down.
A sailor's pride and joy is his vessel. You must remember the name of the vessel.
Oh, the vessel. Oh, man. No.
You gotta remember it. He'll give you something.
I know. That's the one. Oh, it was right at the end there. Oh, man.
I thought he was gonna ask about the obsidian fly.
Yeah. I was thinking about the fly, too. No, what was the name of the vessel?
Unfortunate. A sailor's vessel is his life. You must learn to always take note of a sailor's vessel, my good lad. For the scuttling crawdad, it was a fine piece of work.
The crawdad, the scuttling crawdad.
Well.
That's a great name. Crawdad's delicious. Great name for it.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 isn't the worst thing in the world, but make sure, if you pursue the life of a sailor, you always take note of a ship's name. Here, I have something for you for listening to an old man talk. On end. And he pulls his old sea chest out from underneath his bunk.
Yeah.
You see here, These are treasures I have collected in my journeys across the land. You
Give
may
him the
choose.
fly.
You may take 2 of these treasures since you got 2 of the answers correct. Thenrik, not Malik. Thenrik, 2 ick names.
Yeah.
Roll a. Let's see.
I mean, -1 intelligence. 2 out of 3 seems about right.
Roll a. These are all going to be completely random magic item rewards, since most people said high magic campaign is the way to go.
Yeah.
You didn't get all 3 of them, so these are going to be minor tier rarity items.
I will be right back.
Sure. Roll a d20, Thenrik. You can roll a d. Oh, you figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, 17. All right.
Nice.
That is a. Wow. Did you really just roll? So 20 would have been a legendary tier.
Oof.
19.
Wow.
Oh, okay. 1918 would have been very rare. 17, 16 below. 17 is a rare minor tier magical item. You find. Wow. Okay. Oh wait, shoot, that was major. Minor. Never mind. You did not find that. Minor. Legendary, very rare. Minor, rare. Roll loot.
Did you write all that down before you performed it?
I wrote down the 3 key moments. I wrote down Dabble the Raccoon, I wrote down Red Dragonborn, and I wrote down Obsidian Fly. Originally, I was going to ask Obsidian Fly, but Scuddling Crawdad was too good to pass.
Yeah, that was great. But I'm not blaming my dog, but they did come home from being groomed during the story.
I pulled out popcorn.
He gives you a scroll of protection from aberrations, which I can import into your inventory myself. Give me a second.
That would be lovely. I would appreciate that.
Scroll.
Ducky.
Yeah, why do I feel like that's going to come in handy?
Import that. So the scroll of protection from aberrations basically encloses you in an invisible barrier that extends from you to a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder for 5 minutes. It prevents aberrations from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder.
All right.
And if that doesn't work, I also have protection from good and evil.
The second one you get is minor. That one. Oh, one of my favorite items. You get a bag of beans.
Yeah, bag of beans.
I love the bag of beans. I'm going to import that
Magic
as
beans.
well.
Okay, I'm back.
Puppy.
I thought I saw something really cool in the bottom of this chest, but I'd rather have the magic beans.
There you go. Bag of beans are pretty fun. You can either throw them to make them explode, or you can plant them for a random effect. And there you go. It's in your inventory. You can read up on those as you like. Bag
All
of beans.
right.
Where did the bag? Yeah,
and
bag of beans.
That is for Thenrik. Bag
Yep.
of beans.
All right.
Oh,
There's a cat in here.
Was that the cat?
that old kitty.
Kaz's cat is very vocal.
Yeah.
All right. That was Old Man Murphy.
Old Man Murphy talking about barrel.
All right.
The Scuddling Crawdad.
Yeah, we're at the fish bait trap area.
Thenrik, you can rejoin your friends if you wish.
Yeah, let's over to that way. So still no clues as to where to start.
I mean, Nox is just gonna kind of reach his hand in to the fish pool and see if he can grab a fish. He's not very smart.
I mean, if we came all the way out here for a poisoned fish pool.
Oh,
right.
Listen, he's doing his best.
So the fish trap is built around an area of deeper water.
Mhm.
You can roll perception checks.
Perception. What's your perception?
Malik cannot tell how deep it is.
Oh no!
Nox
Dirty 20, baby.
Nox thinks that it's probably something like 30 feet deep. And the fish trap is built in such a way, it's rather ingenious. One of the features of the Nereia's Lagoon community is their ability to catch fish. And so you can see that the nets are built in such a way that they allow fish to swim in, but does not allow them to swim out. So this structure is built around here. The fish swim in, and then you can tell when the fish swim in, and you can see some fish. You can see when enough fish pile into the fish trap, they haul the nets up to bring the whole catch up. And
I relay this information to the team.
Okay, yeah, I've seen fishing contraptions.
You can't really make out the bottom of the fish trap. You can't really see the bottom of the fish trap because the water is wavy and light refraction, and it's a little darker down there. So you can't particularly see, but you're estimating that's about 30 feet down.
I guess. I mean, there's other nets in here that I can use to capture the fish, right?
It's like a system of nets all going around here. So if you haul up, yes. You can either cast a free net and try and like net some fish from overhead, but if you pull up one of the nets from the system of nets around, you can get fish from the ground up as it is. It's hard to explain. I'm not a fisher person. The nets go down. Fun. The nets go down to the floor, and then as you pull the net up, it comes up, and the fish get caught up in it.
Right.
And you pull it up.
So if we pulled up some of the nets, we'd know what was on the bottom if there was something that was poisoning the fish.
Okay. I guess I'll do that then. Would that be a strength check?
You can see that the nets are encircling this area, and each one of the 5-foot squares has a net you can pull up on. So Nox, which net square do you want to pull up on?
Well, Nox can't swim, so whatever one is closest, right here, I guess.
All right.
Or wait, no. Can I do like in here?
Well, that's in the fish trap. You have to stay on the one. Well, a part of you has to be touching the pier if you want to stay on the pier.
Okay.
So if you want to do there, you could reach over to this square and get it.
Yeah, I'll get that square.
All right. Roll an athletics check.
Hey, I'm good at athletics.
Not today, you aren't. As you pull on the net, it seems like something really heavy is preventing you from pulling it up.
Huh.
Can I help?
That's not great. There's something at the bottom.
I would like to try to help and pull up this net.
Are you going to help Nox, or are you going to make your own check?
I'll help Nox.
All right, Nox, roll an athletics check with advantage. The way you roll with advantage is hold shift.
You roll twice.
You hold shift while you click the ability.
Shift athletics. All right. Both I got 2 11s.
Double 15s. Even with both of you pulling on the net at the same time, it is heavy, as if something is pinning it to the ocean floor.
I don't think that's supposed to be what happens.
No, definitely not.
See.
Let's try another section.
See, yeah. Nox being an idiot immediately wants to jump in and let himself sink to the bottom. But he can't swim, and that's a bad idea.
Yeah, let me try this little section of net here.
That you're standing on right there? Sure.
Yeah.
Roll athletics check, Thenrik. The net
Nice.
the net that Thenrik is hauling on comes up. And in the net are 3 fish.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so you know, it
Do any of
worked.
them look sick?
Roll
Yeah.
a
I want to examine those fish.
roll some nature checks.
All right, all of us.
Whoever wants to examine fish may roll a nature check.
I got an 11.
Malik, you see that the fish look healthy, but they're covered in an odd layer of some sort of slimy, mucus-like membranous substance that isn't normally found on ocean fish. It is viscous to the touch.
What color is it?
It is a milky gray.
Gross.
Gross.
I want to cut one of the fish open and like kind of look at its innards.
Yeah, fish murder. Let's go.
You can cut open one of the fish. You can see that, well, the fish flails around as you cut into its still living body. And you can see that the flesh of the fish has taken on a similar hue of this milky gray.
Meow. The cat wants the fish.
Do you think they were eating these?
They had to be.
Oh,
right?
they were
Yeah,
absolutely
probably.
eating these.
Ugh. There's something in there that's not great.
No.
Mm.
And unfortunately, I think the only way we're really going to get to the bottom of it is to get to the bottom of it.
Ooh.
Bad pun.
All right.
Take inspiration for that, Malik.
Oh, I
Who's
will.
the who's the best swimmer? Because if I go in, I'm gonna hit the bottom immediately. Unless you like tied a rope to me.
I mean, there are nets you could climb back up.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't trust myself with that. I mean,
I don't mind jumping in and getting wet.
Does Thenrik wish to jump in?
Yeah, I'm gonna dive to the bottom. Just take a look around.
All right, you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con modifier. So you can easily hold your breath for 3 minutes, which should be plenty of time for you to swim down to the bottom of this fish trap. Are the rest of you staying on the pier?
let me look at my con modifier real quick because I don't think it's good.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I am
Okay.
staying on the pier.
So Thenrik jumps in.
I'll pull him up. Oh boy.
I'll go down with him and make sure he's all right.
Oh, all right. So Malik can hold your breath for 1 minute only.
Oh no.
All right.
Do you wish to rethink your choice?
I do. I think I will.
I mean,
No,
stocky little dwarf, makes a great sailor.
All right, Thenrik, you can go in and swim down. You swim down to the bottom of the fish trap. You can see at the bottom of the fish trap several bodies.
Oh no.
Humanoid bodies that are bloated with seawater and sloughing off this strange milky gray mucus-like substance. And the fish are swimming through the milky substance and coating it all over their bodies.
Oh, that is gross. Can I grab one of them?
You grab one of the bodies.
Yeah.
I know what was holding the nets down.
And
Body's coming with me.
all of the bodies
Oh no.
begin
They
to
move.
move.
Oh no.
Oh,
God. Oh god.
Everybody now gets to roll for initiative. The way that you roll for initiative is if you go up to the top right, the little fist icon, the combat tracker,
Mm-hmm.
Click on the combat tracker, and you'll see your icon with a D20 next to it. Click that D20, and it will roll for initiative.
Oh. Hey.
Does any of my battle music work? Nope. It is just trying to find it all, but it is not finding it. Oh, you know why? It's because I restructured my file system. That's on me. That's a bummer.
Oh, no.
I restructured my file system so it was cleaner, but now I have to re-import all my music. Whoops.
Oh yeah, doesn't know where to find it.
Maybe I can do that. Delete all imported play. Oh, no. Screw it. Screw it. I'm going to delete this playlist. I need my battle music. I can't function without battle music.
You just as a person can't function without music in general.
It definitely makes things easier.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I mean, it makes the day go by faster.
Dagobah. What is this?
I
Star
love
Wars?
Dagobah.
Because I feel like I'm always stuck in a swamp at work.
We work together. You shouldn't be telling me this.
No, I know. I don't work. Well, I don't. I work like not. I mean, I work with you, but not all day with you.
Yeah. Let's see. Playlist importer. I gotta make sure to tell it to go to the correct place. Base music directory. Music.
Actually, the that new headphones we got right at the end of the year, you should definitely look into those for work. They're pretty awesome.
God damn it. Import.
I won't mention it on the podcast because, send me a check and then I'll mention it.
Promotional.
Brought to you by Squarespace. I just knew diving in here was going to work out for the best.
Music. Select. Save. Import. There it goes. Okay. Now we should have some battle music. Nope. Maybe not. God damn it.
No music.
Let's try the other method. Audio source. Bulk import. Where's my bulk import?
Like Costco?
Yeah, something like that. Bulk import. Battle music. Select. Screw it. I'm done figuring it out. All right. Anyway,
right.
It is battle time. Thenrik,
Battle time.
roll a perception is based on wisdom. Roll a wisdom saving throw, Thenrik. So click on your wisdom ability and then click saving throw. There you go.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody talk about
16.
laundry.
All right. That
Nice.
is that. And they are going to make... they are going to roll for initiative themselves.
Yeah, they better.
If any of
Oh,
them,
God.
if any of them beat
Oh.
your... And a couple of them did. A couple of them beat your wisdom save. So the ones that beat your wisdom save are going to get a surprise round.
Oh, no!
And for reference, if you want to keep the combat tracker in your field of vision, you can right-click the fist icon, and it will pop out the little window so you can see who's coming up next.
Oh, and it's transparent, so you can see through
Yep.
it if it gets to be too much.
So, surprise round is going to be these first two guys. So these first two guys are going to go. These bloated corpses of bodies rise up, and they begin to lash out at Thenrik. Drip. This one next to Thenrik is going to... Wow. is going to attack a number of times. First attack looks like a big hit.
Damn.
23 to hit.
Ooh.
So there are a couple ways to take damage. The easiest way to take damage, Thenrik, is to make sure your token is selected. And then where you see in the chat where I rolled that damage, you can hover over that 6. It says 6 damage, and there are little icons right next to it. If you hover over each one of those icons, it tells you what those buttons does. The very first one to the right of the 6 is apply full damage. So if you make sure your token's selected and click that apply full damage button, it takes the damage away automatically.
Yay, I did it.
So you took 6 damage from that first attack. The second attack is a 16 to hit. Your AC is 18, so that one misses.
Woohoo!
And then its third attack is going to be using its fish-like anatomy. It has poison quills on it. So it's going to use a poison quill attack on you, which will also miss.
Nice.
So it swiped out at you with its grubby little fist, fishy fist, and slapped you. This is the surprise round, so Nox does not go. And only one of them surprised you. Cool. So that was the surprise round. Surprise round. Surprise round. Surprise round. Surprise round. Surprise round. Now it is the top of the round. So now it is going to take its actual turn, and it's going to take the same 3 attacks. You took damage, Thenrik. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh,
Because you take damage and failed your Constitution saving throw, you utter out a cry of surprise or pain or a guttural or something, but you breathe out. You have reduced your time underwater by, you can do 3 minutes. I'm going to roll a 1d3. You've reduced your time underwater by...
Oh no!
Oh no! By 3 minutes!
You have breathed out all your air supply, so now you are effectively suffocating. If you are out of breath, you can survive for a number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier. So if you go through 3 rounds underwater, if you start your 3rd turn underwater, you go unconscious.
Great. I gotta get out of the water, you guys.
Yeah.
And so,
you think?
This creature has hit you, and now it is going to try and hit you again. It's going to do 3 attacks once more. It's going to do 1 unarmed strike, which is going to miss you. It's going to do its quill attack with its poison quills, which that one's going to hit you. So you take... Stand by. The quill attack, you automatically take 1 poison damage. You are a dwarf and resistant to poison damage, but you always take minimum 1 damage. So take that 1 damage, and you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. So because you're a dwarf, you have advantage on this Constitution saving throw. You see in chat where it says save DC Constitution?
Yes.
Hold shift and click that button. So you barely pass your saving throw. Thanks for being a dwarf. So you are not poisoned. So that was that one trying to... So that was its second attack. Its third attack, it is going to attempt to grapple you and prevent you from escaping.
Oh no.
It is going to roll an athletics check, and this is contested, Thenrik, by your athletics check. So roll an athletics check, Thenrik. It does not grab you. All right. A harrowing turn underwater. Nox, it is your turn. You see bubbles, disconcerting bubbles come up from the surface.
That's probably not good. We don't see any of the actual like sea spawn things, do we? Just the bubbles?
You can see movement down there, and you were looking at Thenrik as he swam down there, so you can see Thenrik's humanoid shape, And now you can kind of make out 4 weird humanoid shapes as well. You can't see exactly what they are. And for all intents and purposes, you can't target them with anything. But you can see that there's something down there with Thenrik.
All right, so Nox tells Malik, brace for impact, and he equips his shield.
Aha.
So
Shield.
that makes my AC 18 now.
In your inventory, there's a little icon that is a little shield icon to the right of your gear. If you click that next to your shield, you will equip your shield, and it will adjust your AC accordingly.
Cool. Inventory, shield.
Little shield icon far to the right.
Yes.
There you go.
Got it. Yay. So I equip my shield, and I mean, I can't ready an action, can I? Like, I equip my shield.
You can. So in my games, you get 1 weapon swap per turn for free. So you can definitely switch to shield and whatever your hand weapon of choice is. And then you can ready an action, but readying an action says if X happens, you do Y. So what is your X and Y?
If any of the if anything jumps out of the water that is not Thenrik, I am going to, since I can, my battle axe is a 1 and a 2-handed battle axe.
Yep.
So if anything jumps out of the water that is not Thenrik, I'm just gonna swing down on it with my battle axe.
All right. Readying a melee attack. Thenrik, it is your turn.
All right. Gonna attempt to move out of the water.
All right. If you swim up, these 3 are going to take opportunity attacks on you.
I think, yeah. So I can't fight everyone under the water. So.
All right. Opportunity attack number 1.
Oh no.
That one's going to hit. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I do.
Opportunity attack number 2. From the second creature. Oh no, a critical.
Oh no.
First critical of the game. So you definitely take that 5+3 crit. So when you click the damage take button, it'll ask you, do you want to apply crit? Yes, you want to take the crit damage.
Yeah, I do.
And
I can't believe you're gonna die.
As we have special critical charts whenever a critical attack succeeds. The critical chart is going to be rolled on now. I rolled a 97. Oh, shoot. That was a spell attack. Dang it. I rolled on the wrong chart. I'm the worst. Your roll is, in fact, going to be 27. Still a 7. You begin to recognize patterns in your opponent's fighting technique. You gain +2 to your AC against your target and advantage on all saving throws and effective rating for your target until your next turn. Well, that doesn't really help this guy, but it's happening.
That's cool.
So the third one is going to
So wait, he's going to gain +2 against me?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Only until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And then third opportunity attack is a miss.
Great.
All right, Thenrik,
God.
you can swim at half speed. Your speed is 25, so you can move 2 squares up, pretty much.
Okay.
And you are 30 feet down, so 30, 25, 20. Do you wish to dash and move another 2 squares up?
Yes, I do.
20. So you're now 10 feet from the water surface. You're still
Great.
underwater, though. That was your first turn underwater. You have 1 more turn underwater before you start suffocating.
Okay, great. But they're not directly next to me anymore.
Oh, no.
Nope. But this one is going to swim.
Of course he is.
And is going to be right next to you.
Yeah. Oh, 1 is less than 3.
So 3 attacks coming on, Thenrik. The first is an unarmed strike. Oh, geez. That's another hit for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Second,
always jump in the pool first.
Second
kid.
attack is a miss. Third attack is a hit. You take 3 poison damage divided by 2, so you take 1 poison damage. There's actually a button on there. It is the third. It's the second from the left, third from the right. Click to apply half damage. If you push that, it'll apply the half damage automatically.
Quarter, half.
Your
There we
health, your
Yeah.
health is looking pretty orange, bro.
And
go.
then
Yep.
roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage. Push that button again. You are not poisoned.
Oh, nice.
All right, that was that guy. This guy is also going to
Phew.
swim up and be next to you. So
Oh no.
these guys are 30 feet down. This guy is 30 feet down. This guy is 10 feet down. This guy is also 10 feet down. And you are 10 feet down. There we go. There are the distance markers. So once again, a trio of attack coming on Thenrik. Oh, it was almost a
Miss.
20. I saw it as barely on a 20, but that is a miss. Second attack
Phew.
is a miss again with your 18 AC. Nice. You're swimming with
Lucky.
your. We're assuming you're swimming with your shield out just because.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's. Yeah.
Because I'll allow it.
On my arm. Oh, it's like slips through. It's actually I'm using it like a kickboard. Like.
Oh my god.
And this one is, instead of using poison quills, this one is going to use a tentacle attack.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Wow! I am. You can't
Two
write.
crits.
You can't
Of
write
course.
this material.
Of course.
So
So,
that
for my
is-
next character,
Oh no.
seven bludgeoning damage, and because it is a tentacle attack, the target is grappled.
Oh no.
This is
yeah.
this is the perfect first encounter.
This is the worst.
So this guy with a little net
Oh,
icon
no.
is grabbing you.
Yeah, that's looking pretty red now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Malik, it's your turn.
They're 10 feet from the surface. You gotta see them at least.
Yeah, you're 10 feet from the surface. You can see him now. And Thenrik has a tentacle appendage wrapped around him.
What do we do? I guess. What would be the best thing to do? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna use my elemental gem.
Wow, all right. Pulling out the big guns already.
Summon
wow.
the water elemental to go in and help him.
All right.
Oh, nice.
That also reminds me, thank you for reminding me, I totally forgot to roll the random magic items that Nox and Thenrik get automatically. We'll do that immediately after this combat. Malik pulls out an emerald from his satchel and crushes it. How do you crush the emerald?
I just, just like a strong man with an apple.
All right, like a strong man with an apple, crushes
God.
this gem and summons a water elemental, which I think I have here. Stand by. Actors. Elemental. Water elemental. Sploosh!
Nice.
The water elemental will take its initiative immediately after you.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 14. 14, it's going to go right after. Oh, sorry. 9. Not 9. There we go. So your action is to use your elemental gem. Are you going to do anything else? Bonus actions, etc.?
What do I have as bonus actions? I forget. No, not really much else I can do right this second.
All right. What is your command to the water elemental?
To help Thenrik. So to attack the one that has the tentacle wrapped around him.
All right. Malik pulling out the big guns already. The water elemental has a swim speed of 90 feet, can go anywhere and anywhere underwater. It swims down -10 feet and is going to, let's see. So you commanded it to go attack those creatures, and it has a multi-attack. It is going to slam this creature. Slam for a big hit for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
This creature takes 17 bludgeoning damage. Blanc. And the second attack, it is going to make another big hit for 13
Wow.
kapow bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
The water
Good,
elemental said fuck you specifically.
good move. This creature has died.
Nice. You are ungrappled.
You are ungrappled,
Woohoo!
Thenrik.
Now get up here so I can use cure wounds on you before you die.
It's but a flesh wound.
All right, water elemental's gonna hang out. We're gonna assume that Thenrik knew that this water elemental was up in Malik's bag.
Just giant water elemental comes out of nowhere and just fucking slams the dude.
It just waves at you like hi, and then just goes on its way.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm like, is this whose side are you on?
All right, this sea spawn is going to continue attacking Thenrik because they are single-minded creatures. Damn.
I can't believe Thenrik's gonna die.
Jesus, Thenrik. 21 to hit Thenrik. You take 6 more bludgeoning damage.
Oh no!
I gotta get him out of the water.
There's another sea spawn before my turn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Second attack on Thenrik.
Oh no.
It's a miss.
It's a miss.
Oh, thank God.
And last, the poison quill attack on Thenrik
Please be a miss.
Miss.
is a hit.
No!
Thenrik has resistance to poison damage, so you take half of that poison damage. You're not
Oh,
dead
God.
yet.
All right.
Roll
I gotta.
a saving throw against poison with advantage.
Oh my God.
You are not poisoned. Easy. Easy money.
Nice.
All right.
Top of the
Oh, man.
round. Sea
I got
spawn.
3 whole hit points, you guys.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Let's see. Yep. Suffocating. Drowning. I'm going to look up drowning. Drowning.
Oh God.
Oh, no result. It just said suffocating. Yeah. Okay. I think, you just make death saving throws as normal if you're drowning.
Right.
Okay.
Because you're dying.
Here goes. Sea spawn attack number 1
Miss.
is a miss. Spawn.
Right.
Attack number 2
Is a miss.
is a miss.
Yes. Nice.
Poison quill attack
Is a miss.
is a miss.
Oh, God bless.
Woo!
You gotta
Oh,
call
boy.
him. You gotta call him. You gotta call him. That's how you do it.
All right.
Thenrik braces
is there-
himself behind his shield.
Call
And
it
the-
in the air.
The
God.
bloated flesh of the corpse body thing is clawing at your shield and firing spiky quills and scratching at it. The dull thuds echoing underwater as you struggle to
Wow.
hold your breath.
Finally get the hang of this fighting out of breath underwater thing.
Nox,
God.
it is your turn.
Okay, so Nox is a tall dude, but I understand that 10 feet is a stretch. Is there any way for me to just fucking reach in and like grab him and like do cure wounds?
Not without moving into the water.
Shit. I mean, fuck. Man, I want to save Thenrik, but at the same time, if I go into that water, I am also going to drown. I can hold my breath for 2 minutes, but that's not a lot.
Well, each round of combat is 6 seconds.
It's 6 seconds, yeah, I know. Let me. Are there literally any spells that I can use for this? Not particularly. Okay, fuck. God, I was so ready to wait for one of these things to come up and then just like hack it, but I'm gonna jump into the water and I'm gonna jump into the water and I'm gonna reach for Thenrik and I'm gonna grab onto him. Is there any way that I can?
You can't swim though, so
I can't swim, but we are close to the nets, so I can probably jump in and then grab onto the net and then grab onto you.
Yeah.
Since we are still like right over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that
you can use the
works.
nets.
All right, yeah. Nox jumps down and uses the nets and grabs Thenrik and casts Cure Wounds.
All right. In order to cast Cure Wounds, you have to speak a verbal component.
He's just gonna yell, "Don't die!"
All right. You expel air from your lungs while underwater, and you shout, "Don't die!" as Cure Wounds takes a hold of Thenrik. Nox, you are now suffocating because you breathed out. You have 2 rounds to get back into air, otherwise you will fall unconscious.
I'm also only 10 feet under, but how do I do I just click on it in my spells?
So yeah, go to your spell book and click the D20 on Cure Wounds. It will pop up with a prompt that asks you, do you want to cast it at first level? And do you want to expend a spell slot? Yes, you want to expend a spell slot.
Yes, cast
So cast it, and it will roll. You Cure Wounds for 8 heal. So Thenrik, much like the damage, if you hover over that 8, the heart icon on the left will heal you, Thenrik. Plus 8.
Yay!
I did something.
All right. Nox is now also negative 10 feet under.
I can climb back up, hopefully.
So let's see. You
I do
jumped
still have
down.
my shield out.
You dove down and then had to jump down, and you're holding on to the net to try and get there. I'll say you have 5, 10. You know what? Jumping down puts you under the water, probably enough distance. So I'm going to say you have 15 feet of movement left, and you can climb through underwater space at half speed. So
Okay. My speed is 30, so
Yeah.
I can literally just rehaul myself out. Can I pull him out also?
you can, if you want to keep your hands on him as you're curing wounds and then try and move, you will move at a quarter speed. So half of half.
7.
So you can forcibly, actually, that would actually be a really smart move. If you forcibly move him up 1 square,
What was that noise?
I have no idea. Kaz taking a drink of chips or something.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I moved my microphone. It might have been that.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
If you forcibly move him up 1 square, he will still be within attack of opportunity reach if he moves his next turn. But he'll be that much closer to the surface. So do you want to get out of the water yourself, or do you want to haul your friend up 1 square?
I'm going to haul him up because we still have 1 person on land that can possibly haul the both of us up.
All right. So you're both 5 feet away from the surface.
Yeah.
Not
And
15,
that's really all I can do. No, I'm not negative 15.
Why is
Don't
it
do this to me.
-5? Enter. Oh, it's because it's what? It's adding.
It's adding it.
I don't know why. I'm gonna just put
Plus 15.
Oh yeah, that's why. 0, and then -15, -5. That's it. Not fit. God damn it!
No.
I'm having trouble with my own interface. There.
There we go. At the very least, if I'm down here, I can divert like maybe 2 of their attentions from Thenrik so that he doesn't, get fucking whiffed out of existence.
Thenrik, it is your turn. You're 5 feet from the surface. You have 1 enemy next to you that could do an attack of opportunity if you move.
Oh, man.
And this is your last round before needing air.
Yeah, I'm like, do I go? Yeah, I think I gotta go for it. Because I think if I try to attack, I'm gonna run out of air.
All right.
Oh, man.
So you're gonna swim
All right.
up.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Breathe.
1 attack of opportunity. It's a miss.
That's a miss.
All right. Thenrik, you swim 5 feet up and you have breached the surface.
Woo.
Good times. Good times.
We did it.
So
Just gonna.
that was you swim 5 feet up, so that was effectively 10 feet of your movement.
All right. And
Get
now,
on land, dude.
yeah, I'm climbing out.
All right. We're gonna say it takes the rest of your movement to climb out here.
Yeah. Just gonna lie on the dock and go, oh fuck. Oh.
So, I mean, that was your movement. Do you wish to do anything else?
No, I really don't.
Such as a second wind, perhaps?
I'm just down here now, I guess.
Yeah, if you have a second one.
Oh, right. Well, second win, but yeah, I think I'm okay.
All right, chancing it.
Yeah,
So nothing else for Thenrik?
Nothing else.
All right, the sea spawn. Yeah, they are. Yeah. They are single-mindedly pursuing Thenrik. Single-mindedly pursuing Thenrik. So this one is going to swim. This one is 10 feet up, so it's going to swim up 10 feet. And then it's going to use
One time in my life, I'm happy to be ignored.
It's going to use the rest of its movement to crawl up here. It's going to get an attack of opportunity from the water elemental. And that's another big giant hit. 25 to hit for 13 bludgeoning damage. Pow.
Jesus.
But then it's up here, and now it's going to attack Thenrik.
Oh no.
I just healed you. Don't.
First attack. I'll miss.
Yay!
Second attack. I'll miss.
Another miss.
Third attack, it's going to try and bite you just to mix it up. The bite hits.
Oh no.
The bite is straight up piercing damage, so you take 5 piercing damage from its bite. No additional effects.
All right, we're still good. You're still alive.
Malik! You have a foe next to you, Malik.
I am gonna go ahead and just enact rage.
Oh,
Nice.
raging, eh?
Nice.
And then I'm gonna swing and
So,
try to chop.
Hit the. Actually, this is 3 of 3. Hit the rage button in your features.
Oh, cool.
I did. Oh, hit it again.
Actually, hang on. Dang it! I did it for.
Is it still doing that thing that we had the problem with before, where it takes it from one place but not the other?
No. I imported here. Hang on. If I do, not this. I just want to get the ability because there's a built-in ability where it will calculate your additional rage damage and stuff.
Okay.
If I import it properly. There's that. Now that's there. And now, if we push rage. There we go. Now your rage is active. You have the rage icon. That should calculate your extra damage.
Okay. And
All right.
I'm gonna use my big old sword to try to chop this guy's head off.
Nice.
Malik is wielding a great sword.
Yeah. So he tightens his hands around it and just goes Babe Ruths it.
Do you wish to enter your frenzy?
Not this time. No.
All right.
Very
23
nice.
to attack is a big hit for 7 slashing damage. That was your first attack.
Yes. Oh wait, am I supposed to roll those with advantage?
No.
It does it for you.
Oh, okay.
Frenzy, or sorry, your rage just gives you bonus damage.
True.
And the resistances.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I will use my extra attack.
Your damage was double ones.
Moo.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that again.
A 19 for another 9 points of damage.
Wow, nice.
Malik, how do you wish to kill this creature?
I do.
And how do you execute it?
I swing, give it a good swing, chop its head off, watch it fly into the air, and then kick its body into the water.
Whoa.
Not
back into the water it goes. Sploosh.
No.
I'll have the water elemental collected.
Okay, that's fine.
Anything else for Malik?
That is it for me.
The water elemental is going to continue attacking. It is going to yes. It is going to move into the space of these guys because it can do that.
Nice.
And it is going to use its whelm attack. Boom. Each creature in the water elemental's space must make a saving throw or take bludgeoning and be grappled.
Nice.
So I'm just going to make one roll for both of them. They pass the saving throw. So they still take damage, but they are not grappled.
So now there's a whirlpool in the water.
That escalated quickly, you guys.
I am also in the water.
Mama. Each target and creature element must take a saving throw. On a failure, the target takes that much. If it's not just actually, it looks like they don't take any damage if they escape, and they are pushed to a space outside of the elemental space. All right. This guy single-mindedly swims up to the surface 30 feet and then uses the rest of its movement to climb out and move over to Thenrik.
Oh my god.
Same story for this one. Swims all the way up, uses a dash to move next to Thenrik. Nox, you are 5 feet underwater.
Alright, well, this one over here is gonna have to deal because I'm coming out of the water with my fucking battle axe up and I'm aiming for its chest.
You definitely have enough movement to get up and there. You may attack the sea spawn.
Yeah. So just with my battle axe then.
Yep. So in your inventory, click the battle axe and hover over the icon, turn it into D20. Click that D20.
Nice.
Big old 22 to hit for
not a lot of damage though.
Cute little 3 slashing damage.
Yeah, sad. Well, now hopefully its attention is on me and not Thenrik.
All right. Anything else for Nox? No bonus actions or anything?
I don't think I have anything that I can do that's worthwhile for the bonus action. Let me see. No. Blade Warden, Protection from Good and Evil don't do anything for me right now. No.
All right.
I could try and fucking cure wounds again for Thenrik, but
that's a full action.
I use my action. Yeah, no.
Thenrik, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack this guy with my longsword.
Go for it.
Let's get out the longsword.
You're not going to get the fuck out of the way?
No, it's time to fight.
Oh, no.
I can do it.
I believe in you.
Oh, and you get a critical failure on your first attack roll.
You should not have believed in me.
Season 4. Okay.
I told you to run.
Thenrik, in the very top right, above the chat window, there's an icon that's called rollable tables. It looks like 3 horizontal lines, like a table, like a bullet point table. Click on that, and then there are a series of charts there. One of them is second from the bottom, the weapon attack fumble, or first, the very bottom, weapon attack fumble table.
Yeah.
Click that, and it'll open a chart, and at the bottom of the chart, there's a button that says roll. Roll.
That's so
on
terrifying.
That chart. Your critical failure results in your weapon slips from your hand as you attack. Please make a dexterity ability check.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I love the character of Thenrik.
Dexterity ability check. So well-meaning. He just wanted to fix docks for people.
That's
Oh
what you get.
no! No!
Oh no!
Thenrik, your weapon slips from your hands and is thrown into the enemy space.
Oh no!
You do not have a longsword, and this guy is standing on top of your longsword now.
All right.
God.
That didn't work out how I wanted. Also, I need to check in with the pregnant wife. Please continue. I'll be right back. Should just be 1 minute.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the reins of Thenrik for a hot second. Thenrik still has hand axes in his inventory, so he's gonna effectively drop his longsword. Whoops! And pull out a hand axe. He'll attack with a hand axe as his second attack. This, Thenrik. God damn it! Why? Interface is giving me trouble nowadays.
I don't know.
Why can't I roll for Thenrik?
Because you're not Thenrik?
I can roll that.
Oh wait, there it goes.
Well, that was just me testing it. That was just a dagger. Thenrik, hand axe. Why can't I
Oh,
roll
that
this
was
damn
mine.
hand axe?
That was Malik's dagger.
Okay, I can roll this damn longsword attack. Why am I not rolling a hand axe
wow.
attack?
God, if only
Only
he'd gotten that.
Is it still equipped? Is that why?
Is it equipped?
I'm going to delete it from his inventory. I'm going to re-add it to his inventory.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Steve
Yo.
just deleted stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. Since you were away, I took the reins of your second attack, and I had you pull out your hand axe and take a swing. Your hand
that's
axe
perfect.
definitely hits for 4 slashing damage. Bonk. All right. You still have a bonus action if you wish to take any bonus actions, or a certain fighter-specific action.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my action surge.
Action surge. Push the action surge so that it push the button, the D20 button on action surge, so that it expends the ability.
Yeah. That features action surge.
Nice.
Bam. All right, so that's gonna let me do another attack.
It'll give you an extra 2 attacks because you have
Yes.
2 attacks per action.
Yeah.
So if you wish to keep going at it with your hand axe, by all means, you have 2 more attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. Get that hand axe.
Another big hit, 7 slashing
Nice.
damage. Chop, chop.
Choppity chop chop chop.
And your last attack is a 12 to hit. That will hit. 6
Nice.
slashing damage.
Very nice.
All right, that was 4 attacks from Thenrik. Do you wish to do anything else on your turn, Thenrik?
No, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. No, it's Malik's turn. Hey, Malik.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
I am going to move here and take an attack on this gentleman here.
The great sword rises.
Great sword rises. Yes, I am going to rise my sword into the air and slash down at this foe.
And the great sword falls. 18 to attack for 11 slashing damage.
And I still have an extra attack?
Yes, you do. You lop a grievous swath into this creature's flesh. You can see milky gray oozing out of its
Ew.
body.
Ugh.
Don't kick it into the water again, please.
No, I'll leave this one on the surface. And I will take my next attack.
Your second attack finishes the creature. Do you wish to kill this creature?
Yes.
How do you kill it?
I just slice it true and watch it fall to the ground.
It falls. into a mass of wriggling body parts.
Gross.
Anything else for Malik?
That shall be all from me.
All right. The water elemental comes back up. It swims to the surface. It's going to go over here. And it will
Meow.
attack the last guy with a slam. Welcome to the jam. That's a hit for 14 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
And its second attack. Oh, poor. Oh, still hits. Even rolling a nat 5, it hits for 10 bludgeoning damage. This thing is barely clinging to life. It seems like those 2 slam attacks from the water elemental broke most of its bones. Is struggling to keep itself upright. Its body parts hang at odd angles. But still, it lurches forward. And it takes possibly its last action against Thenrik.
Oh no!
Single-minded
I stabbed it.
determination of these creatures
Oh god, this is
seem
gonna kill me.
to be hell-bent on
Can I
taking
jump in the
down
way?
dwarf. A miss
Oh!
on its first attack.
Oh
Its
god.
second attack is another miss.
Oh please.
And
Third
its
miss.
final attack. I'm going to roll randomly for this final attack. Will it be a bite? Will it be a quill? Or will it be a tentacle? It will be a tentacle. A tentacle attack hits,
Oh no.
but only for 3 bludgeoning damage. And you're now grappled. All right, Nox, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking take a swing at its head with my great axe.
Battle axe.
Battle axe, yeah.
The battle axe rises. And the battle axe falls for max damage.
Nice.
Do you wish to kill this creature?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You kill this creature. How do you kill this creature?
Nice.
I lob my axe straight down and his head comes clean off.
The head comes clean off. Wobbles around. Actually, it comes clean off and sails neatly into this basket. The form of the creature collapses. Congratulations, you have successfully resolved combat.
I asked the water elemental before it dispels to collect the other floating corpses. And
The
put 'em up.
water elemental lasts for 1 hour.
Oh cool.
The timer
Oh.
is on. At 16:30 on the timer, the water elemental will disappear.
Okay, so yeah, I will definitely want to ask it to clear the water of those corpses and to check the bottom of the bay for us.
All right?
Can it like purify the water at all?
It spends the next 10 minutes doing your command. Shoop, 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 shoop. All the bodies are gathered and put upon the dock. And the water elemental makes sure that the fish trap is now clear of any refuse detritus and sweeps away all the mucousy goo that may have been lingering and squeegees off the fish while it's down there.
Oh, great. Nice. I was worried about that.
And then it will stand
Aw.
right here.
Can I cure wounds again for Thenrik?
I mean,
I mean, it's the end of the thing, but you're also like, you have like 2 health left.
yeah, I know. I also I can use my when we short rest. I have a bonus action to regain some health, so I'm not too worried about it.
All right, cool.
Are you referring your second wind?
Yeah.
Well, that isn't a short rest specific thing. You can use that at any time, but it comes back when you short rest.
Right. Okay, then yeah. I'm I think that's probably a good idea to get some
Use your second wind.
Oh yeah, and the second wind is great. It is a lifesaver.
Yeah. Boom, second wind. Oh, you give yourself 11 points, so make sure you click on your token and click that heal button to give yourself 11 HP back.
All
Nice.
right.
There you go.
No longer dying.
No longer dying.
Ah.
Whoa, I heard a commotion over here, and I saw a bunch of stuff happening. What's going on over here?
You had some sea spawn in your fish net.
Whoa! Whoa! Bodies? Oh, man. Whoa.
It seemed to be poison in the water and the fish.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. I know this guy.
What?
I know this
What?
guy. This guy right here.
The one with no head.
I think two of them don't have heads, actually.
Well, the severed heads are still on the dock. Maybe that's what he recognized.
I point out the severed head, and I'm like, "You mean this one?"
I recognize that guy. This guy's Kalnus.
Who?
That was Alaman's husband.
He's
The one person that came like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Well,
What about? Do you recognize any of the other ones?
Ah. Whoa. They look like the refugees that came here.
How
Wow.
many?
I mean,
How many of them?
I didn't meet any of the other ones, but I definitely remember talking to Kalnus and Alaman.
Do you remember how many were with them
Oh,
in total?
I don't really remember. I mean, I feel like it was only like 4 or 5 total. It wasn't a lot. They were a small group. They were just moving. But
Well, this is
they hightailed it out of here like almost as soon as they got here.
time to go find Alman.
Well, they obviously didn't hightail it very far out of here if they were in the bottom of your fishing.
looks like only one of them hightailed it because they knew that this was happening.
Because they killed the other 4.
Whoa. Some
So
strange.
if these were people, they at least need to be buried, I guess.
I mean, aren't they? I mean, not in the fishing net.
Well, no.
I mean, I suppose we could bury them at sea, somewhere
Well,
not.
We're not putting them in the ocean again.
The problem is they are diseased bodies, and we should probably burn them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but this whole place is made out of wood, so
Not
Then we
obviously
move
here.
them. Not
We'll
here.
have to get some kind of transport to get them out of here, and then find a place to dispose of them and burn them, so that the disease doesn't get into anything else.
But yeah, that's why everyone was sick.
Oh, excuse me. I need a moment.
all right. So now we need a boat to get to shore to look for Alaman and dispose of.
I want to examine some of these bodies and see, like.
I'm gonna grab one of the severed heads and bring it to the village elder.
Malik, you may roll an investigation check.
Shoot.
Investigation.
15. They look like Triton bodies, but you can tell that there are various extra features on these things that Tritons do not possess, like the tentacles and the poison quills and the very nasty looking fangs. Something has altered these Tritons.
And then, as always, what I'm thinking is going to be a very character trait for Malik, I want to check their innards.
You can cut open their
Oh my god.
bodies, and much like the fish, you see that their flesh has been rendered into this gooey, milky gray consistency.
Ew. That's not what organs should look like.
Definitely not healthy red blood that usually flows through Triton bodies. And not even like coagulated blood like you might expect in a dead body. Like this viscous, gooey, gross, milky gray stuff.
Mm.
All right. I think I've settled on one or two things. This is either a curse or some kind of mutation to these dead bodies.
Nox brings a severed head to the elder,
Yeah.
who is sleeping fitfully in his bed.
Nox kind of like stomps his foot twice on the ground to wake up the elder without touching him.
Ah! My chest! Get away from my chest! It's mine! You can't have it! My chest!
I don't want your chest. Here's the problem. And he holds up the severed head.
What? Wait, what? What? Oh my lord!
So there were 4 of these at the bottom of your fishing net, making all of the fish sick. And apparently these were refugees that came to town 3 months ago with that Alaman woman.
What? What? How did bodies get into the fishing trap? And refugees?
We don't know.
What? Who's to say more bodies won't make it there?
Well, us, because we killed them all.
What, you going to stay around forever and protect the fish trap and make sure no more bodies appear? How did they get in there? They look like tritons, but weird. What caused this?
Isn't that your job as the village elder to keep watch of everything here?
We hired you. You are supposed to figure out the cause.
Yeah, this is the cause. The cause is these bodies. They were in your fishnet trap, and now they're out, and they're all dead.
Yes, and what are you going to do to prevent it from keeping happening again?
Maybe just don't invite refugees?
What? So we're to close ourselves off from the rest of the world for all time? We can't do that.
Well, clearly that one woman is the one that probably knew about this, because she left and she was just fine. And one of them was her husband.
What? Her husband?
Oh, yeah, her husband was one of the guys. 'Cause I'm not good at this.
Well then.
Anyway, we solved this problem.
You must find Alaman and bring her here so that she can explain what has happened. She certainly must know what happened to her husband, even if it was something strange and mysterious. Find her and bring her here. She lives in a cottage on the shoreline.
Okay, good to know. I will definitely do that.
And tell her not to touch my chest.
No one cares about your chest, dude. And then Nox walks out. Bring him back over to the others so that he can tell them about the crazy man's ramblings and et cetera, et cetera.
All right. So, I guess we hired like a skiff to get here, didn't we?
Yeah. We had to, yeah.
You can charter a boat to get back to the shoreline.
So we have to find Alaman. She lives in a cottage on the shoreline, and we got to bring her back here and I guess make her fess up.
I see a few issues, right? One, like I said, from what I can tell with what I've checked out, this is either some kind of curse that maybe Alaman put on the people, or this is some kind of mutation that has happened.
Nope, I didn't mean to roll that. Sorry.
Maybe due to the fish or something else out in the water. The problem is, right, the only 2 people I can possibly envision is the village elder and his chest have caused some kind of curse on the village. Or Alaman did something to curse the village before she left.
I mean, this is a bad suggestion, but we can absolutely just take the chest. There are 3 of us, and we are significantly stronger than the elder. I'm not saying this as a good thing, but I'm saying like it is an option.
I vote no on stealing the chest. Vote yes on tracking down Alaman and getting her to confess her crimes.
I definitely think we should talk to Alaman if she is still alive, because that would at least hopefully shine some more light on this situation if she's forthcoming. And then maybe we can send word to the Scalebreakers to figure out what we do if the person who hired us is the one who's causing the problem.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so I guess we get moving.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna look for Alaman.
Yeah.
Over on the shore side.
All right.
We'll pack up the bodies and dispose
Bodies are
we can finish
packed.
it.
You can charter a small boat from the fisherman's. You can charter a small boat and head to the shore. It's gonna take you, we'll say, half an hour to get to the shore, which means that the water elemental is still on the table for 7 minutes. It looks like. So let's see. Pausing as we switch over
Hurry up and fight everything.
to
God.
new map.
Yeah, honestly, just two-shot every enemy we ever come across.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You take a small boat and you head to the shoreline, following directions that the villagers have given you. You arrive at the shoreline and you walk You walk a little bit north and you see a cottage which has a small pier that leads out into an inlet. Upon this pier, you see a lone Triton woman who seems to be singing a sad lament to herself.
I'm not good at talking to people, so I'm not going first.
And
Nox is really bad at socializing.
the timer is now running.
All right.
I'll head over and have a few words with the lady.
Yeah, let's all go have a chat.
She says as you step onto the pier.
Oh no.
I'm pausing.
Can't move.
Yeah, I paused. She says as you step onto the pier. It seems conflict has a way of following me wherever I go. I implore you, just leave me in peace. This does not concern you. Leave me be. Leave me to my lament.
But the people in the village are sick.
It does concern us. We're being paid for this.
As much as I would like to leave you alone, ma'am, we unfortunately have been tasked with finding out what happened at that village, and a lot of the lines point to you.
Ah. So, I see you must have found Kalnas, did you not?
I think we did.
I did love him. Truly, I did. And it was out of my love that I sent him back. Him and all the others.
Sent them back to who?
As monsters?
I sent them back to the village. I needed to spread. I needed to spread the sickness. I needed to visit upon the world that which has been visited upon me. To take away everything that they hold dear.
Hey, boys, if you ain't ready, I'd advise you to get ready.
And now I have found the power. I have found a new lord to serve.
Right.
The creatures of the deep shall enact the vengeance. Tritons have held them back too long. The Tritons will be the first to fall to its watery grasp.
All right.
Is she summoning the Kraken?
No, look good.
She turns to you, and she has tears in her eyes. Everybody roll a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. I did bad.
Nox and Malik. Nox and Malik.
Wait, Malik got a 20.
Yeah. Nox and Malik.
Nox got a 5.
Oh wait, that was a strength. I'm looking at. Sorry, Malik.
Wait, did I accidentally roll strength?
Nope, that was earlier. I was looking
No,
earlier.
that was earlier.
So Malik, as she turns, Malik, you see tears in her eyes, and you have been a soldier. You fought against many different enemies. You've seen battlefields where poor soldiers are forced into forced into servitude by a higher lord because they know the alternative is a bad fate. That is the look that this Triton is giving you right now. Somebody who does not want to be doing something, but feels that it is the only option.
Okay.
And she speaks once again. Leave me be, I say again. Approach no further, for if you do, your lives will be forfeit.
I've seen those eyes before many a time in my travels and in my days. I've fought on many a battlefield, and I've lost a lot of friends too. You don't want to do this, right?
She
I can
said not
see
to
it.
approach her, right?
Yeah.
I bet. And Nox pulls an arrow out and knocks an arrow and aims it at the woman.
Oh no!
I'm not getting any closer, but if you do anything weird, I am letting this go.
Look. All right. Me and these boys, we have one task as well, right? And it gets hard. And they send us to do things that sometimes we're never really sure if it's the right thing, right? But you got to do what's put in front of you. But I think you have other choices.
Malik, you see that her lips are trembling as you speak, and you see her eyes dart to Nox with drawn arrow, and she furrows her brow. Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
If she does anything weird, listen, I don't trust this woman as far as I can throw her.
That is one failure for persuasion. She speaks back at you. I know what is in front of me. I know what choice I have, and I know what choice I have made. I have made an agreement, and that agreement has brought me power. Power you could not understand. You serve only yourself. I serve something greater. I will eliminate the conflict beneath the waves, so there will be peace once and for all, under a strong ruler, under a creature that deserves to rule.
What you speak of is genocide. You're talking about getting rid of a whole people?
They took everything away from me. I'll make sure they take nothing from anyone anymore.
That's a dumb thing to say.
I mean,
Dude, you're not going to make the world a better place by being even more horrible to people. That just makes you worse. Do you want to be worse than them?
Nox, roll persuasion with disadvantage as she looks down the shaft of your arrow.
I don't care. I'm not putting it away. Persuasion. I shift, right?
It's control for disadvantage. It's 6 of one, half dozen the other, but control is disadvantage.
That's not great because I have a -1 charisma. So it's control and then 2.
Control, click, persuasion.
Watch me get something high. No.
It is 2
7.
failures on persuasion.
I mean, I'll put the fucking bow and arrow away, but I still think this woman is stupid.
All right, look.
She snaps at you and says, "You are just like them, using violence to control others. You think you can have your way just because you point an arrow at me? I fear no arrow from you, and I will listen not to your words, for you understand the rule of violence, you brute."
Listen, I'm just here because I want my mom to be happy. Fuck off. He puts the arrow away.
My mom can never be happy again because she's dead. Thanks to that
who else
war.
is dead? Your stupid husband, because you sent him to die.
Malik starts waving his hand at Nox. All right. Look, I think we're starting off in the wrong place here, huh?
Nox puts down his bow and arrow. He's peeved.
All right.
I believe we all come from a similar place, especially me and you, yeah? We've seen a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, right? It doesn't need to be any more than that. Bloodshed beget bloodshed. That's all you're going to get out of this.
Roll persuasion, normally.
You're welcome. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
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 Oh, rip.
Oh, you guys are gonna get me killed.
You can see as she listens to your words, you can see her tears have dried, and your words fall upon deaf ears. Turn back. There shall be no more talk.
Can I
Turn back
can
now.
What's the range on a thrown hand axe?
Can I shoot her now?
Yes.
As you
Good.
Nox pulls his bow and arrow and he fires it at this lady that he now hates.
Yeah.
as you both reach for your respective weapons, she casts a spell.
Yeah.
Everybody, roll for initiative.
Oof.
How do I do that again?
Go to the fist.
Okay, combat. Then
Double oof.
Yeah.
We're all
Not
getting
going
things.
first.
I'm not in the thing. It doesn't have me as an
Oh.
option.
How
Nothing on the...
about
You removed me.
now?
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of rolls, my guy.
Wait, how? Okay, I don't know what I just did. Anyway.
It's always a good sign when the DM rolls a bunch, isn't it?
Oh God.
Okay. She casts a spell. Within 90 feet. All right. She casts a spell. Because she got ready as soon as you failed that persuasion check. Combat tracker says. There we go. All right. So she...
Puppies.
She is going to cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
Oh God.
Oh,
Sproing.
ebony tentacle.
So, squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square upon the ground. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. When a creature when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a dex save or take lots of damage and be restrained.
All right.
It is
Off to
I
a
don't.
great start. You
It
guys, this is gonna kill me in one move.
It is a concentration spell, so she could potentially lose concentration. But she casts that, and now combat can begin.
You said it made it difficult terrain, right?
Correct.
I think I have a thing where it turns difficult terrain into just normal terrain.
This is magical difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fair.
The water elemental goes. Does Doran shout anything at the water element? Or Doran, goddammit, does Malik shout anything to the water elemental?
Yeah, basically, I tell it not in not so many words. Basically, don't kill her, but restrain her as best you can.
All right, elemental will take its turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now it is in water, so it can swim like crazy. It has a swim speed of 90. So it spent
Jesus.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
Nice, he made it. Almost.
And it's going to use a dash to get up next to her.
Nice.
Sploosh! You had 2 minutes left on the timer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Nice.
All right. As the
Doing
water
the thing.
elemental just skims across the water surface and appears right in front of her, she speaks in a language that you cannot understand, and she squawks a couple of times. And as she squawks, sea creatures appear from underneath the pier. An octopus crawls up upon the pier. An octopus crawls up upon the pier. Nox, it is your turn. You are standing in Everard's black tentacles. Please roll a dex saving throw. Again, you can select your token and push the button that's in the chat that says Everard's black tentacles save DC 13.
Okay. Just click it once.
You fail the saving throw.
It was on 13.
You rolled a 12.
My dex is so good. I hate this.
You suffer 17 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit. Wait, I cast Blade Ward.
I never heard you cast Blade Ward.
Shit. Well, can I cast Blade Ward now?
On your turn, you can.
Ah.
But at the start of your turn, you still take damage. So you take 17 bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
So, apply full damage. That's like half my health. All right, rip me, I guess.
A restrained creature speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage. All right, so it's your turn, Nox. What do you want to do?
I mean, I'm restrained, but I can still fire an arrow even at disadvantage.
You can.
This is not a good place for me. I mean, I can try and get out of it, right?
You are restrained. You cannot.
Screams.
Only if something
Screams loudly.
forcibly moves you.
Screams very loudly. All right, I aim an arrow at her and I fire.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
Yeah. Inventory. Why do I have arrow equipped but not my bow?
Just
Hold on.
Throw it really
no.
hard.
You don't.
Absolutely not.
You don't specifically need to equip and re-equip stuff. It's only for armor that it actually changes stuff. You can just click your longbow.
Okay, click. There we go. I'm still learning.
With disadvantage, I'm going to apply that disadvantage, even though it doesn't matter because you just rolled a 3 right there. So, yes, her AC is higher than what you rolled. You missed with your arrow.
Damn it. I tried. I guess I'm grappling with tentacles now.
Everds, can you roll a dex at the end of your turn?
That's a good question, because if I can, and I do a decent job, I have a +7 on dex.
I messed up because I didn't read the whole spell like you're supposed to. You can attempt to escape these tentacles with a strength or dex check. So if you
Why
wish,
didn't you tell me that?
if you wish to retcon that, I will totally allow that. That's
Retcon.
my fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna
More.
retcon and I'm gonna roll dex.
All right, roll a dexterity ability check.
Give me 2 seconds. Gotta click a billion things. All right. Dex check. Ability check. There we go. Yeah, baby.
You escape the restrain.
Haha.
So you use your action to escape the restrain, and now you can move because you're not restrained.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting the hell out of that. Each square is 5 and I have 30 movement speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And now I ready my bow and I fire.
Your action was to escape the restraint. So you do not have an attack in this round.
All right, excellent. Well, I am... Okay, since I'm a ranged attack fighter, I'm just going to get far away from that. So I'm going to move my full 30 feet away from the square.
Full 30 would put you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
No, God. Over here?
Yeah. Diagonal is 1.
Oh, that's fair.
All right.
All right, yeah, I'm over here now. I have a clear line of sight.
Octopus. Octopus.
Octopi.
Octopus.
Oh my god, there's so many octopi.
Thenrik. I weep for you, Thenrik, for you must make a dexterity saving throw.
This is gonna be fine.
You'll
I
be
believe in
fine.
myself.
Whoa, you
Hey.
pass the dex save, so you will take, I believe, half damage from this. Right? Let me double check. When a creature or starts a turn must make a dex saving throw or take and be. Creature
It
starts
says
its turn.
war take.
So yeah, you take no damage from this.
Woohoo!
That
I'm
is a-
dodging out of the way of the tentacles.
Yep, and you are not restrained. It is difficult terrain, but you still can move.
I will be moving out of the tentacles.
Wait, the damage that I took, was that not from my failed dex save?
Yes.
The first time? Okay. There have been
Uh,
a lot of dex saves.
I'm going to ready an attack to swing my longsword if an octopus gets close to me.
All right. Thenrik
That
readies,
is the end of my turn.
readies in action. Malik, please roll a dex saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Malik. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
You take 17 bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
I learned how to dodge after getting hit in the face by the sea spawn.
Underwater. It's like training in 100 times Earth's gravity.
Right.
So yeah, Malik, if you wish to try and escape this restraint, it's a strength or dex check, your choice. Or you can just do whatever you want, but you can't move.
I'll do a strength check.
Go for it. Oh, natural 20 strength check. Here comes the train. The trains are coming. Look out. You take no damage, and you are not restrained anymore.
Okay.
And that was your
But you
action.
said I can't move, right?
You're not restrained. You can move.
Oh, okay. Fuck. I want to head this way, but I would still be on this path to fight these tentacles.
Just blast through the fucking octopi in a whirlwind of sword.
Well, yeah, but no matter what, I can't move past them where they get an ability.
Well, they're blocking the way. You can't move through an enemy's space.
Yeah, so I have to fight. You know what? Fuck it, I have to fight them.
You have no attack
Listen.
action on this turn.
Oh shit! All right. Fuck.
Benefits of being a ranged fighter.
Yeah, that's why I was like, back out, see if the tentacles go away with the water element, and then charge.
Yeah, I'll move out of the space for now.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, there's nothing else I can do right this second.
All right. It is her turn. You can see as she hoists her arms up, you can see she's wearing a cloak, and you can see behind her cloak, you can see a strange mass of tentacles writhing. Unnatural-looking tentacles. You don't know how they're connected to her body, and they are definitely unnatural and should not be attached to Triton. Writhing
I've seen this hentai before.
on her body.
Woo!
So, question.
Mhm.
No, because this is freestanding water. Never mind. It could have been great. She has a spell control water, but a water elemental is not freestanding water. A water elemental is an elemental creature. So she is.
Oh, was she gonna try and control the water elemental against us? Oh, that is dirty.
She can't. She can't. It's a sentient being.
Yeah. She's got a number of water spells, which could be
Yeah,
fun.
but that's less, that's like people are made mostly of water, so.
She is going to go on the. She's going to play it smart. She's going to disengage away from this water elemental, and she's going to go 5, 10, sploosh into the water, swimming 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh fuck.
Teach you to point an arrow at me.
I did this to myself.
But that was her action and movement, so she's going now. Octopus! Water elemental.
More octopi.
Still following the command, is going to follow along, and because he has a goddamn swim speed, he can get right up against her again.
Yeah, nice.
And he will slam twice. Slam number once. What's her AC? Her AC, that's a hit on her for 14 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Welcome to the jam. Second attack is another giant hit. 15. Doing
Yeah.
Lion's share, water elemental, pow pow. So she's going to make 2 Constitution saving throws because she takes 2 instances of damage. Constitution saving throw number 1. She maintains concentration on the first damage. Constitution number 2. She fails Constitution on the second damage. Oh no, her spell dissipates.
Yeah. We love the water elemental in this house.
And she yells in that strange language that you don't understand. And she looks at the octopodes. And that's the water elemental's turn. Octopus!
Oh my god. The
Damn
octopi have turns.
The
Wow,
octopi
speciesist.
slip into the water. 5, 10, 15, and now it's on land. And because it's on land, it doesn't have any more movement speed. Same thing for this one. Water, land. No movement speed on land. But it can still take an attack against Malik. With tentacles.
All right.
It misses.
Nope.
Octopus, same thing. 5, 10, 15. No more movement. Nox is up.
Oh god. He's fed up with this woman. He just like looks at her and he's like, "You're not gonna make the world a better place by being a terrible person. Not how things work." And I guess Nox, he pulls an arrow back and he fires.
Go for it.
Inventory, longbow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Big hit.
baby.
Oh, for max 12 piercing damage. Ouch.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
Right in
else
their
for
shoulder.
Anything else for Nox?
Nothing really that I can do, no.
All right. Octopus attacking Malik with tentacles. 16 will hit Malik for 1 bludgeoning damage. And now you are grappled.
Said 1.
1. It's
He
a
reaches up its little tentacle and just slap.
actual regular octopus. Next octopus. Swim. 5, 10, 15, 20. On land. Tentacle. On Nox. Hey, it hits as well. All right, good octopi.
That does hit.
1 bludgeoning damage on Nox, and you too are grappled.
I just imagine like an octopus like gently hanging off Nox's arm. Like, ugh.
Octopus the next is going to spend all of its movement to get over here. I think that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, that's going to be a dash, so that one cannot attack over there.
Wait, does that get my ready to attack?
Yes, it does.
All right.
You may strike.
Incredible.
You may strike at this octopus.
Everything's coming up, Thenrik. All right. We swing at the octopus.
You got to practice that sushi sometime. Oh, that's a
Nice.
19.
Jeez.
You are a champion. You crit on a 19 and a 20. You eviscerate this octopus. Do you wish to kill this octopus?
Yes, of course.
You have no choice because you do so much damage. You do over the damage cap to kill it instantly. How do you kill this octopus?
I'm just gonna slice it right in half, just
All right.
crudely.
Multi-dead.
The limbs writhe around as its nervous system shuts down. Its blood splattering over the sand, dyeing it with ink and blood, red and black mixed together in a miasma of death. That was your first attack. Oh no, that was your reaction. And so
Yeah.
now it's your turn proper.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward and swing at this next octopus. Why did I close the character sheet? That was a bad idea. All right.
17 will hit. And once again,
Nice.
regular octopus, you do enough damage to kill it outright.
Yeah! I'm just gonna kill all the octopi. All right.
God.
Second attack, last octopus.
I believe in you. Wait, no, I can't say that. Every time I say that, you do badly. I don't believe in you.
Oh man, if I get a critical fail right now, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Nope. Big ol'
Oh,
18.
All
You
right.
Fine.
destroy the last octopus.
It's just fucking playing whack-a-mole with arthropods.
Yep.
You see,
You guys are all in the real fight, and I'm just like, fuck you, octopi.
as the octopi utter some very, very pitiful squeaking noises as they die, you see a white water frothing begin to occur underneath the pier.
Oh God. Oh no.
Bigger octopus.
Bigger. It's the mom. You
Malik,
killed her babies.
it's your turn. A giant octopus has appeared on the scene.
I see. I am. I feel like the water elemental kind of has this set for now. I'm gonna try to shake off this octopus and just chop it.
You can just attack regularly.
All right, sweet. Gonna go ahead and attack the octopus.
Nice.
Again, destroy outright the octopus.
Yes.
You are no
and
longer
then
grappled because it is dead.
Can I
Rip.
move?
You may.
40. Damn, that's a lot of
Pretty
movement.
sure I'm gonna die once this lady's turn happens.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move here for right now.
All right.
And end my turn there.
Sure you didn't want to move one more and take your second attack on that other octopus?
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, actually, yes. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. So move here and Shaw.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
Even though you only make one slice, all of its legs fall off. Somehow.
We eating calamari tonight, boys.
All right. And now, the giant octopus enters the scene. Into the water. Sploosh 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, swim speed of 60. 35, 40. Rears up and attacks Malik with bigger tentacles. Misses grievously. That's a pitiful attack. Giant octopus. Good job. Alamin.
I'm gonna die.
Is going to... Shh. God damn, she's got this damn elemental next to her.
Yeah, it was like if she moved, that's an attack,
That's an attack of opportunity.
She is as pissed off at you as you were at her, so she is going to make this attack even with disadvantage. She's going to make 2 Thunderbolt attacks on Nox. First, Thunderbolt attack.
Resistance to lightning. Hey.
Hey, but not thunder.
Oh shit.
The first attack, even with disadvantage, is a 12 to hit, so that will miss grievously. You have your longbow out, so your AC is 16. Make sure you tick off your shield.
Oh yeah. I just kind of assume it's on all the time because it's on the hand that knocks the arrows. He's left-handed.
You cannot hold your shield while you are
that.
wielding your bow. The bow is a 2-handed weapon.
All right, let me give the inventory shield.
Her
off.
second attack.
It still missed.
Double crit, double crit, double crit, double crit. No, her second attack also missed.
Haha.
As a bolt of thunder and lightning shoot out at you, but miss.
What's the difference between a thunderbolt and a lightning bolt?
Lightning,
Is a thunderbolt just louder?
Lightning is the actual electricity. Thunder is the concussive sound that accompanies it. So,
So if you're
taking-
hitting someone with a thunderbolt, it's more like a
It's like a
sonic-
shock wave.
Like
Yeah.
the spell Thunderclap is a sound that radiates out from you and makes everybody
Right.
hold their ears and go, ow! A lightning bolt, gives somebody an electrical burn. Two very
Right,
different
right.
types.
No, it's just
Oh, yeah.
semantics, but
But this attack is both damages. Thunderbolt.
So in D&D, you can be struck by thunder.
Yeah,
Nice.
Alright.
painfully.
Yeah.
Water
She's gonna stay put and deal with this goddamn water elemental.
That we still have for like another minute.
Yeah. Water elemental for the win.
Slam.
God.
Its first attack misses. Its second attack
hits.
hits for
Nice.
13 bludgeoning damage. Ouch.
Jesus.
Blah, 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 blah. And it's going to move around over here so they can engage both targets.
Good job. Good job.
Thenrik.
Nice.
It is...
Yeah, because
Oh.
No, it's Nox's
Oh,
turn.
wait, no, me.
the little
I
octopus. You're gonna
I
want
gotta get rid of this octopus.
You are grappled by an octopus.
Can I throw it at her? Take your damn octopus back.
You cannot throw it, for it is latched itself onto you.
Grappled. Yeah. All right, I guess I attack the octopus with there's no way for me to attack it with my bow and arrow. I'll just hit it with an unarmed strike, I guess.
You can shoot a ranged attack at something within 5 feet of you, but you have disadvantage on the attack.
I thought it was like connected to me.
Yeah, but game rule effectively it's 5 feet with away from you.
It would be like you're trying to like crimp your hands really closely to yourself and like shoot it.
Well, I mean,
God.
it's a
Yeah,
small
like, if it-
creature. It's around. It's got a leg wrapped around your ankle, so you're just pointing your bow down and shooting. But
Yeah,
Trying not to hit my own fucking foot. All right, let's go. You said I have disadvantage?
disadvantage.
All right, let's control longbow roll.
Even with
Uh,
a 4, natural 4, you roll a 13 and destroy it. Its arrow punctures its inky sack. It spews ink like a geyser up and
Ew.
expires.
And dies.
You are no longer grappled.
All right. So can I can't move anymore, right?
Sure you can. You're not grappled anymore.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Diagonals are 1.
5. Wait, shit. Okay, I started here.
If you push
So
A or if you
5.
push W and D at the same time, it moves
okay.
diagonal.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm getting myself all the way back here. I don't care. All right. That's it. That's it for me.
All right, Thenrik, you are surrounded by fallen octopi.
All right, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, and swing at the big guy.
16 will definitely hit for max slashing damage of 11
Nice.
slash.
And second attack, slashy.
Once again, another hit for 10 slashing damage.
Very nice.
Cut through the rubbery skin of the giant octopus as it flails its tentacles, trying to make purchase upon Malik.
Ah!
Malik, on the other hand, sees you slashing and decides, what?
I am gonna help attack this giant octopus. I am gonna assume this octopus is what has taken over this poor young woman,
Oh my god.
and because of that, I'm going to go into a rage
Hmm.
Oh my god.
and use my
Second rage of the
frenzy.
day.
Oh, frenzy. All right.
And frenzy. Wow, we're
Oh
really
my god.
Free melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So you have 3 attacks this turn.
Yes. So
Obliterate
this
it.
is going to be attack number 1.
Big hit, 13 damage. Slash, chunk.
Nice.
Chunks go flying.
Yeah, and he's just fucking yelling all kind of fucking terrible octopus things at this octopus.
Obscenities that only octopi can hear.
Your mother was a squid.
Oh, in your obscenity yelling fury, you overreach the second swing and miss.
Yeah. And the third one.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You got the one, but got too overzealous in the second swing.
And I have to take a level of exhaustion.
After the rage ends, you will.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to put it there.
Anything else for Malik?
Conscious. I think.
Yeah, your only option available is move, so I doubt you want to move. Next up is the giant octopus. The giant octopus took some grievous damage. But all right, grievous damage, but things are still alive. It's going to roll a D2. 1, it'll attack Thenrik. 2, it'll attack Malik. 1, Thenrik. You are getting attacked by tentacles. Unnatural 20 on
no.
Thenrik. What is going on with his game? Thenrik,
Oh no!
You
Thenrik
take
is dead now.
20 bludgeoning damage.
You should have let me cure your wounds.
Yep,
You're unconscious.
I
You
am unconscious.
are unconscious. And let's see if you take even more grievous damage. No, you are prone. Of course you're prone because you're now
You're
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yep.
Oh, no.
All right.
Great.
And it is Alaman's turn.
Come at me, lady. I don't care.
Yeah, she. You can
Deal with the
see.
elemental.
You can see that her eyes have gone the same milky gray hue that you saw swirling around the fishes in the blood and everything.
Oh, she's possessed. She's definitely possessed.
She's going to once again try her thunderbolt on you, even with disadvantage for casting while an enemy is within range. Disadvantage thunderbolt. A 16 will hit you.
That just hits, yeah.
You take 15 lightning and 13 thunder damage. So you can see the 2 damage types. If you're resistant to
Holy
lightning,
shit.
you can do half damage on the lightning, but you take full on the thunder.
Wait, half damage.
It's the third
And
one
then-
with like the little shield on it.
Got it, and then full damage. I am
Ooh,
unconscious as
She is
well.
unconscious as well. I will teach you to point arrows at the great servant of the Kraken.
I, first of all, called it. Second of all, water elemental. Yeah, go ahead. Go
As
ahead.
long as Malik is up, the water elemental has a master to obey.
Yeah, I probably should have thrown the magic beans at the octopus. I kind of forgot I had those.
Water elemental's first attack misses. Water elemental's second attack
Please crit.
hits
God.
for 20
20,
bludgeoning
oh my God.
damage.
Yeah, buddy.
Water elemental
She's dead.
does
She.
20 damage, and that is this much damage. Boop.
Oh my God, she's gone.
See that little sliver right there at the end? She is
Yeah.
not gone yet.
Oh
She still
no.
She still has but a thought in her brain.
Nox, please roll a death saving throw. Death saving
Oh,
throws
God.
are on your attributes page. There is on the right-hand side of your attributes page, it says death saves. Roll that. Just push that death saves text.
All right, click. Advantage normal.
Normal. You are one step
14.
closer to being stabilized. Good job, Nox.
Nice.
Thenrik, same thing. Death saves are on your attributes page on the right-hand side.
Right-hand side of attributes. Saves. Ah, there it is. Okay. Bam.
Thenrik.
Normal.
Thenrik is one step closer to being stabilized. Good job, Thenrik. Malik, it is your turn.
I am going to attack this octopus again, and I am also going to enact for my first attack, reckless attack.
Reckless attack. You have advantage, but you also take advantage on any strikes against you.
Yes.
Roll your first attack with advantage.
I will roll my first attack. What's the advantage?
21 to hit is 17 slashing damage, easy. Do you wish to kill this octopus?
That I do.
This poor octopus. How do you kill this giant octopus?
I just slash it to bits. Because he's in a rage.
The octopus is slashed to bits. The blood and ink splatter upon you. You have a mosaic of red and black spattered upon your face and blade.
It's about normal for Malik.
That was attack number 1. What do you wish to do now?
Can I throw a javelin as my second attack?
You get 1 free weapon swap. You can throw a javelin, but then you will be unarmed until you take your next turn.
Okay, that's fine. She's far enough away. I'm, with holding on to the rage and just telling her she didn't have to do it this way. You didn't have to do it this way. I'm gonna throw a javelin at her. I didn't roll for some reason.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, I
You
can hear you
now.
Okay, yeah, my everything died.
Oh no.
I can't see anything.
Refresh the page. You may have to just close the browser and reload.
Yeah, it's refreshing. It's just a
Oh,
while.
maybe that's why. He won't let me throw the javelin.
Maybe people are connecting to or from my Valheim server.
Yeah.
Taking up bandwidth.
It might throw 9 javelins.
All right, so you just grabbed all of them at once, and
I might, in a few seconds here, throw quite a few javelins, Steve, and I apologize.
Oh, you know what? I think this has to do with the amount. Let me do this. I think it's not doing it because of the amount of javelins. Delete. If I delete that, try it now.
Okay.
I still am having trouble seeing everything.
It says javelin has run out of its designated ammunition.
Stupid javelin. Why do you do this? Boom.
you ran out of
Quantity
javelin
1.
ammunition.
Enter. Weird. Try it now.
Remember to reload your
Yeah.
javelin.
I think the javelins are just broken. I'm going to move then.
No, we can do this. We can do this. Hang on. Let me delete it from your inventory. I don't know why. It's giving me trouble with some stuff for some reason. Items. Javelin. Re-import. Boom.
Try it now.
Try it now.
Try it now.
There it is. All right. Okay, after all that, your javelin attack misses.
Yeah. All right.
that seems fair.
Okay, that was attack number 2, but now because you already swapped your weapon, you have no weapon except your bare hands for weapon attack 3.
Damn it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to get to her. So
You still do have your full move.
40, but I have to go. Where's the ruler thing? All right, I have to go. Oh, no, not that ruler.
It's still being really stupid on my end.
Did you close the browser entirely and reload it?
Yep.
I mean, we're seeing you under the players list now.
Okay.
It's cool.
It's just not loading anything for me at all.
It's cool. We'll if we get to you, we'll have you just roll physical dice.
Okay.
And I can describe everything. But yeah.
Okay, it's loading very, very slowly.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I mean, you can
There
also
we
just
go.
jump in the water and swim to her.
40. All right, so that's 40.
All right. So that's your turn.
Yes.
Giant octopus is dead. Alamin. Whoops.
Element's turn.
Oh, there we go. Alamin is going to see you coming, and with her possibly dying breath, she's going to fire thunderbolts at you with disadvantage. Thunderbolt. Ooh! Even with disadvantage, 22 to hit.
Oof.
Yep. So
You-
I take 8
You take 8 lightning and 9
and
thunder.
9 thunder.
Your rage does not help you with lightning and thunder damage.
Nope.
Malik.
Oh man.
If you go down, what will happen?
The water elemental will disappear.
This is her final attack with disadvantage.
All right, win or lose.
Malik.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Thunderbolt.
Miss.
For 8, she missed. Oh my gosh, she actually
Oh,
missed.
God.
Woo!
Oh god.
Wow.
Whew.
Curse you and curse the tide you rode in on. As the water elemental rears back its watery hand and gives her a smack. For 12
19,
bludgeoning
baby.
damage. It chooses, because Malik said not to kill her, it chooses to knock her unconscious.
Oh
It knocks her unconscious and then waits for your next command. You have successfully resolved combat, but
We're
Nox
still unconscious.
and Thenrik are still unconscious.
Do we have to continue to roll death saves?
Yes, yeah. You roll a death save every 6 seconds. So theoretically, we're still in combat. So Malik, which one are you going to try and save first? Sophie's choice.
Oh god.
Oh, and you're equidistant too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help.
I will.
I mean, can you shout out commands to the water elemental?
try to revive Thenrik.
That's fair. I made the situation worse.
I will try to revive Nox.
All right.
Oh.
You can move over to
Thank you.
Nox. And you are technically still raging, so you are not exhausted yet. But
Okay.
if you end your turn without melee attacking something, you will end your rage and become exhausted. But right now, you still roll regular. You can roll a regular medicine check to try and stabilize Nox.
Okay.
Cut the tension with a knife. Nox is stabilized.
Hey.
You do not have to roll death saves anymore. The water elemental is going to go over here. And attempt. Can a water elemental attempt a medicine check?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's a good question.
What does it do? Just pour water on
I
me?
mean,
CPR.
Healing waters.
Yeah, I feel like CPR from a water elemental would drown.
yeah,
you.
I'm going to give it disadvantage on this medicine check because it does not
Oh, God.
understand. It's a creature of the elemental chaos, so it's different from you.
It's trying to do CPR at a dwarf.
Medicine. It still stabilized you somehow.
Oh my God.
Somehow, the waters from the elemental chaos flow into you and cleanse you of death.
I have a
You-
new god, and that god is water.
You are no longer making death saving throws, but you are still unconscious. You will both regain, unless something else is done, you will both regain consciousness and 1 hit point in 3 hours. Alamin is going to make a death saving throw. D20.
Wait.
She fails her first saving throw. She is 1 step closer to death.
Oh no.
Malik, you're the only one on the field. You still have 30 seconds left in your water elemental.
I don't know what to do with the water elemental. I mostly just want to restrain her and then.
Are you okay? You're gonna strain her and try and stabilize her.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the water elemental is gonna dissipate while you do that. You can attempt to restrain. You can definitely restrain her easily. While you're restraining her, she's gonna make another death save because that takes a little bit of time.
Mhm.
Death save number 2. Okay, she passes her death save number 2, and now you can try and stabilize her with a medicine check at disadvantage because now you are exhausted.
Okay. So I will do that, and then I will do this.
You fail to stabilize her. You can try again,
Damn.
but not before she rolls a death save.
Okay.
She fails her second death saving throw.
Oh no.
Do you wish to try
I
and
mean-
stabilize her again?
Yeah. I got
Disadvantage
to.
medicine. You do. You stabilize her.
All right.
All right. You have. Oh, she is going to regain 1 hit point in. I'm just going to say it's the same all around. She's going to regain 1 hit point in 3 hours. So you have 3 hours to kill Malik.
I need to find a medic, and I need to get these people off this beach.
I have a potion of healing on me if you
Oh,
want to
okay.
steal it.
Yeah, I'll just pour that down your down your mouth.
Wait, me? No, I mean, okay.
I'm getting everyone out of here. That's my plan.
I mean, if you want to use the potion of healing that I have stashed on me, I still have 2 instances of cure wounds left. Can I use cure wounds if someone is stabilized?
Yeah, you can use cure wounds
Yeah, right. Okay.
anytime. You can use cure
Cool,
wounds to
hell
bring
yeah.
somebody back up from unconsciousness.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to be too much of the party pooper, but I do need to perturb soon.
All right, we can fast forward. We'll fast forward. Let's say don't waste your consumables because you don't need to because this is the end of the adventure anyway.
That's fair.
So, you all come back. You're at 1 HP and you're on the beach with
I got 5.
Alamin. You stepped on some crabs as you were walking around trying to stable everybody. You're all at 1 HP. You're no longer unconscious. You try and reason with Alamin, but you learn that she has indeed sold her consciousness to the Kraken in the fight because you knocked her down and knocked her unconscious, and you didn't persuade her. She was taken over completely. So the consciousness that she had is completely gone, and all that stares back at you is a servant of the Kraken. She hurls obscenities at you, shrieks that she'll have her revenge, that the Kraken will rise and destroy all the land dwellers. The Tritons will be first. Everything else will be second. This was just a vessel to accomplish the destruction of the world.
All right, I'm gonna kneel down with my longsword and say a new prayer to my god, the water elemental, at the ceremoniously stab her through the back of the head.
You may.
Oh my god.
You may mercy kill the creature that was once known as Alamin that has now turned into a hideous servant of the evil Kraken.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the villagers don't need to see that, we'll just tell them.
As you execute her, you can see a palpable wave of energy release from her body. A dark, milky gray energy swirls up and out of her body and shoots out into the horizon towards the ocean, presumably back to its master.
One day I'm going to go out to sea and kill that Kraken. Mark my words.
Not today though. Can we go take a nap or something?
Oh yeah, beers and nap first.
There's a nice
Absolutely.
cottage. There's a nice cottage right there if you wish to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raid her cottage.
The cottage.
Fuck this lady.
The cottage was where she was living and making her base. You can root through her belongings.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I want all her shit.
Roll.
Yeah,
Fuck her.
Roll
Definitely
investigation
long
checks.
rest here.
Everybody, roll investigation checks.
I say a little soft prayer for her as everyone else walks away.
Say a little prayer for me.
Yeah, baby. Wait, no, that wasn't mine.
Malik, roll
Did I
18.
just- Did I just roll something? I didn't mean to.
Roll an investigation check.
There we go.
If you're, Oh!
Holy
That was
shit.
a natural 20 from Thenrik.
I got a 7.
It was a natural
can't
20,
go in
but
the
your
house.
investigation is -1, so it's actually a 19. That's funny.
Hey, that's fine.
But still, even
That's
with a
fine.
19, you are the highest investigator. So you get first dibs. You find 3 things in this cottage, 3 items of note. So Thenrik gets first dibs. Let's see. We find...
As I write everything down.
I mean, it can't be better than my bag of magic beans or my puka shell necklace.
God.
Oh, cool.
You're not even counting the scroll, huh?
You find a potion of greater healing. You find a
Okay.
potion of thunder resistance. Funny, you're just talking about thunder. And you find an orb of direction. So greater healing is obviously a big healing potion. Thunder resistance obviously gives you resistance to thunder for 1 hour. The orb of direction is a common magic item. While you hold this orb, you can use an action to determine which way is north. This property only functions on the material plane. Sorry, if you go visit your god, Elemental Water, you won't be able to tell which way is north.
That's fine. I will take the orb.
All right,
As-
I will.
As one day I hope to be a fisherman owning my fish restaurant, I think the orb will help me navigating to get fish.
All right, I'm going to import that orb of direction to.
Yeah, I forgot about that
Alright.
scroll. Would that have helped me?
Which scroll?
Probably not, because she wasn't an aberration. She
Right.
was just a possessed person.
A Kraken priest is considered a monstrosity.
Is it?
Oh.
Okay.
So
Cool.
that was Thenrik's choice. Next on the list was Malik. Malik, do you want to grab the Potion of Greater Healing or Potion of Thunder Resistance?
I'll take the healing.
Potion of Greater Healing. I'm going to import that now.
I am also writing it down.
Potion of Greater Healing.
Yeah, but Nox, I feel like you could use the potion of thunder resistance.
And that leaves
Thunder
Nox.
and lightning resistance. The sky has
Nox.
nothing on me.
Nox will gain. I'm going to import the Potion of Thunder Resistance. Potion of Thunder Resistance. There you
I'm
go.
definitely going to stock up on more
14.
healing potions.
All right. So you can take a long rest here. That's totally fine. In your attributes section, underneath your HP, you can see button short rest, long rest, S rest, L rest. You may click the L rest button to take a long rest.
The only one I see is the one under, L rest under hit dice, right?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, rest.
It will ask you if it's a new day. I'm going to say yes, it's a new day.
Yes. New day. Hit points max. Let's go.
Yep. All right. You make your way back to the village and present your findings to the village elder. She was probably after my chest. I know that she was after my chest.
No one
Well,
cares about your chest.
It's obvious that she corrupted those bodies and sent them into the fish trap to poison all of us and wreak her grim revenge. I thank you. Thank you for finding the source, and obviously, since she's dead, it won't happen again. You have completed your task, Scalebreakers. Thank you. As a reward, I will open my chest.
Oh my god.
He opens his chest, and you see some very, very large, very bright, very glimmering, very opalescent pearls that he hands each of you. Each pearl is worth 500 gold pieces. You each get 1 pearl. You can either add the pearl to your inventory, or you can just say you take the $500 and put that in your money. Your money is in your inventory screen at the top of your item list. You can see inventory, GP, SP, etc. Gold pieces.
Taking the money. So that leaves me with the 300 I started with. Now is 8.
800.
Giant pearl.
I'm going to hold on to the pearl.
All right.
Nope.
Never know when I might need it.
Liquefying that immediately.
All right. And that
He's going to give it to his mom as a gift.
that is the adventure of Nereia's Lagoon. Congratulations. You all survived, though just barely.
Yeah!
You have all reached level 6 because you've completed 1
Nice.
adventure. To level up, you go into your attribute section of the character sheet, or it doesn't matter what section you're on, but at the top right of your character sheet, you see level 5 fighter, level 5 barbarian, level 5 fighter / ranger barbarian, whatever. The little arrow next to your level 5 class is the level up button. You push that, and it will level you up. It might ask you for some stuff. It'll ask you if you want to roll for HP or take the average. I will leave that choice to you.
I will.
And for you, Hanari, for you, it asks you if you want to level up your barbarian or your ranger class. So that's your choice. You can choose one
It
of those.
also asks me if I want to add another multi-class.
I mean, you could if you really wanted to.
Oh boy. Part of me is like, what if I just took 1 level for every class and then just kept getting like better as a ranger? But also I'm like,
Then you would be
I think-
middling in pretty much everything and not really effective in anything, unfortunately.
no. I'll go up ranger.
All
I'll
right.
take
Would be
the
another
average
class
hit
I would
point.
even want to add. I don't even know.
I'm at
Let's
43
level up
hit
right now.
points.
Cool.
6
And
hit
then
dice.
I think you get an extra feature at level 6 if you're a flat level 6. But if you go up in Ranger, is that
I get an ability score
Oh
improvement.
yeah, you can either take the ability score or the feat. Don't forget. So, if you want to do
Mine
feats, let me know which one, and I can import it. Or just flat ability is always a good
Choose
choice.
feat.
Yeah, I
Mine
took
just
ability
asks me
scores.
what subclass I want to include.
I'm gonna take
Yes?
the ability score and make my charisma not -1 anymore.
Yeah, import the berserker abilities
Okay.
because that was your subclass you chose.
Yeah, I went for the ability scores and I improved intelligence and strength. So instead of a minus, I now have a 0.
Oh, because you're a fighter, aren't you? And
Yes.
fighters get ability increases all the goddamn time.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
like
level
that
6.
or feats. You could just keep dumping ability scores.
Nice. And
Um,
looks like Malik rolled for HP and got a nice above average HP increase for Malik. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I took the average HP. I'm gonna put 1 point into charisma and then just fucking keep blasting my dex score until it maxes out at 20.
Yeah. Good move.
I'm 19 dex and everything else is good. I am a ranger. I'm going to max my dex as much as I
Nice.
can.
But remember, the next attribute increase isn't until you get a level 8 in one of your classes.
Yep.
All right. So there's that. There's that. Random. Do you want to do random value of your items now, or do you want to do random value of your items later?
I want to get rid of
next
this
you play.
box of fish hooks. I definitely want to get rid of this box of fish hooks.
Got it. Yeah, Kaz, if you have to go, no worries.
All right.
These
Yeah,
two seem...
I also need to actually get going. I've got to make some dinner.
Got it.
Oh. Okay.
Hanari, I can totally convert your items, and I keep forgetting to roll your 2 goddamn magic items for both you and Thenrik. Remember magic items, Thenrik, when you come back.
Yeah.
I will write down.
This was a good time.
Cool.
Yeah, this was great.
Well,
I
you
really
just
enjoyed
told
hanging out
us.
with all you.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
little
it was a
adventure.
lot of fun. I mean, I'm sorry for making things worse and getting us almost killed.
Trust me,
Nah,
that wasn't the worst in me trying to talk someone down.
You know, Kaz,
Nox is not smart. True neutral.
Yeah, Kaz, I was telling Steve about this, but I had a campaign I played a Barbarian in for a long time where he couldn't read or write, didn't understand money. And on at least 3 separate occasions, I just defaulted to the boring conversation anyway.
Nox, your fish hooks are worth 80 gold.
Okay, so I will add 80 gold to my inventory.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna do the outro. After you do the outro, you can choose to leave, or if you want to get your magic items, you can choose to stay. But here comes the outro. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Dynamite DnD. This was Season 4, Episode 2, but this was the first episode where I stepped in as Dungeon Master for Session 4. Thank you so much to our players. Kaz is over there. Thank you so much, Kaz. Thank you so much, Hanari. Thank you so much, Hanari, for joining us. And Joel, thank you so much for joining us. This has been great. I'm looking forward to playing with y'all again, though not necessarily all of you at the same time, because each session has the potential to have different players. Tune in next week when we might have different players. I'll give you a teaser for next week. Next week is going to be a mountain adventure where the heroes are searching for a lost mountaineering expedition. Once again, if you like Dynamite DnD and want to hang out with us, feel free to follow the Twitter, for the Instagram, and the Patreon. Join the Discord server as well if you want to talk with like-minded D&D people. All that information is down below in the description of the Twitch channel, and I think it's in the description of my YouTube and junk. Last but not least, if you do support the Patreon, at a certain level, you get a by name shout out, and we're going to do by name shout outs right here. Thank you, Drunk Kids Gaming, for your Kobold level support. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much, Time Jumper, for your Kobold level support. Thank you so much. Moving on up, Owlbear. Reggie, bring it. Your Owlbear support is much appreciated. And our highest supporter is the Hydra level Carl, California Carl, the one, the only. Thank you so much for all your support. We also have one Cellar Rat, who is a lowest tier donation. We acknowledge your donation, but we don't give you a by name shout out. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been Dynamite DnD. We'll see you next week.